Single by choices, very lonely, not focused, dating market broken. Truth be spoken, marriage, divorce, single moms coping, high value mindset, yeah we chosen. Yeah. Look, bro man talking like they kings now. Social media selling fake crowns. Everybody want love but don't build. Everybody want peace but don't heal. Single moms tired, dad's missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choice, marriage ain't dead, it's misused. Divorce courts breaking families loose. Dating apps turn love to a game. Swipe left pain, swipe right shame. Men gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, something we don't refuse. We don't hate, nah, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the godfather of truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big mad. Truth over lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no cap. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. Truth in the mic, data market, wow, we shed the light. SBC Nation, real talk only. Gavin X Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices, single by choices, single by choices.
Single by choices, Gavin X Mr. Walker. Two married family men, leading by example. Carpet for the horse productions, truth over lies.
Let's talk about it.
SBC Nation,
Single by choices,
Gavin X
Mr. Walker.
Two married family men, leading by example. Caught before the horse productions, truth over lies.
Let's talk about hot girl summer cancel. City boys up, they ain't stressing no more. Broken homes, everybody outside, but marriage getting low, low, low. Nug in the streets, wildin', wildin'. Bonkeisha hunching all through the night. Blaze Galaxy, everybody toxic. SBC Nation, know we right. Scrolling through the timeline, chaos every day. Everybody toxic, nobody wanna stay. Baby daddy drama, kids caught in the middle. Club every weekend, but the rent just little. Quarter zip sweater, we moving different now. Men tryna level up, family first style. Truth over lies, yeah we call it how it is. Too many broken homes, who raising all the kids? City boys winning, they done learned the game. Passport flights overseas, everything changed. Modern dating market looking insane. Everybody want love, but nobody wanna change. Girl summer cancel, girls summer cancel. City boys up, they ain't stressing no more. Marriage rate slow and the single moms high. Everybody asking why. Love her flexing in designer. Bonkeisha outside every night. SBC Nation in the building. We bring truth back to life. Summer nights, city life. Everybody searching for somebody right. But these streets cold, hearts on froze. Now everybody's scared to let love grow.
Yeah, we married family men, trying to lead by example. Too many people moving off impulse and scandal. Social media got relationships cooked. Everybody want attention, nobody wanna look at the stats. Facts, truth hurt bad. Kids need fathers, that's why the world mad. SBC Nation in the chat going crazy. crazy. Hit the like button if you feel me, baby. Super chat flying, cash app buzzing. Truth over lies, yeah, the whole crew coming. Cart before the horse, we building something major. Real conversations, no industry favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, support the show. Cash app and super chats. Girl, to my gas. Single by choices. Gavin X Mr. Walker. SBC Nation. SBC Nation.
Hit the like button,
Subscribe to the channel.
support the show. Cash app and super cast.
Single by choices.
Gavin X Mr. Walker.
SBC Nation.
Screwed up. 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 H-Town vibes. Screwed up. Screwed up, single by choice. H-Town vibe. Single by choice. A single by force. Love got lost, now we paying the cost. Welcome to the real, no cap, no gloss. Yeah, it's Gavin X Mr. Walker in the building, let's talk facts. Single women scrolling, but they lonely at night. Baby mama drama, got the kids in the fight. Big, dads ducking, ain't raising AC. Broken homes everywhere, now the cycle just repeats. Marriage look risky, divorce on the rise. Modern day love full of games and lies. Everybody want love, but don't play their role. Now we got a whole generation lost with no goals. Single by choice, a single by force. Your truth over feelings, yeah, we bringing it raw. Welcome to the show where we breaking the law. Nug on the couch playing 2K all day. Bone Keisha fed up like, boy, you gotta find a way. Bills stacking up, love turning cold. She out in the streets, now the story get bold. Now they both lost, trying to figure it out. Toxic love cycles, yeah, where we calling it out. This that real talk, not the fairy tale dream. This that wake up call for the whole damn scene. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. What they ain't wanna hear, but it was real. With accountability, where that we just tryna build, not tear down the pack.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash app. Support the show. Super chat, let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call it for the horse. Stand tall.
H-Town vibe.
Single by choices. Consequences.
Welcome to the truth.
You ready for the truth? You in the right boy.
Let's get it on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by
Caught before the horse production.
We live. Welcome to
Caught before the horse production.
It's Thursday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Single by Choices Thursday?
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Welcome in, you jive chickens, on this Thursday evening. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as you come in.
We back like cook crack, my baby. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to last night's show. Whether you caught last night's show live or not, come one, come all, this mighty fine August 6th, 2026. As you can see, Gavin X and I are very much still in the mix, reporting live to you jive chickens from this wonky, ever-changing, dating, mating, and rage baiting market, my baby.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So here we are. We in the house. Y'all see us up here tonight with Big Sookie on the thumbnail. I don't think she's in the show, but I guess she is because she's on the thumbnail. So here we are. I don't know if this is current because she just gave birth. She ain't snapped back that quick.
Ooh, you better watch your mouth. That's Suki with the good Uchi. What a title. But hey, snapback, I guess, is real. It's part of her brand. If she know what's good for her, she'll snap back to be her blowed out. How can you be a raging, frothing at the mouth, horned up hyena if you blowed out? I guess you can. I'm tripping.
Unfortunately, in 2026. So,
no rules, no bounds. Most unfortunate.
And shout out to Baby Lily, became a channel member.
Shout out to Baby Lily. Appreciate your sister renewing your membership.
Always in the chats. And she's been a member 12 months. Has had to renew my membership. Hey, y'all, SBC Nation.
There we go. Appreciate you, Baby Lily.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And Lee Turner come through with the super sticker.
We appreciate you, Brother Lee.
And he also gifted a channel member.
Thank you, kind sir.
And Frederick Howard gifted a channel member.
Shout out to Brother Frederick. Thank you, sir.
And like Mr. Walker said, if y'all missed last night's show, you missed a treat. All right, we done stomped out Officer, Tangerine over there. And go check it out. The live stream, video upload, circulating. It was a hell of a show.
Yeah, last night's show was wild. We got into it. I was triggered to the moon, talking about traders and sellouts. Who are the traders and sellouts was the title of last night's show. But shoot, listen here, I think that carries on. Outside of most egregious characters like Officer Coon and that other wild wonky sister, listen here, Bonquisha doing her part being a sellout too. She's selling us all out for her own selfish gain. I don't know if she's gaining, but I guess.
And shout out to Dark Star. Says happy Thursday, y'all. I love it here.
Shout out to lovely sister Dark Star. We appreciate you, sister.
Appreciate you. And shout out to our sister Ebony Dean. She dropped 25 in the Cash App. I think we actually missed this at the end of last night's show. So she's sponsoring today. She says, so very proud of you both over here at SBC Nation and Truth Over Lies. Salute to y'all.
Shout out to our freedom fighting sister Ebony Dean. You know she be on one when they come to those conversations. She said she almost threw her phone last night. Shout out to that sister.
Yeah. We appreciate your sister Ebony. And also we got a show sponsor with brother Elijah. He come through sponsoring another show with a 50 ball in the cash app. Yeah. He says, I'm part of the replay gang. That was a great show last night over at Truth Over Lies.
Appreciate your brother Elijah. Yeah, I think we had a record-breaking audience over there for Truth Over Lies. Shout out to your brother always coming through sponsoring the show.
So we appreciate you, like Mr. Walker said, always coming through.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front cash out. Support the show. Super chat. Let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call the photo. Stand tall.
Appreciate your brother Elijah.
Yeah. Always coming through sponsoring shows over the last few weeks. We definitely appreciate you, brother.
Big time.
And our brother Frederick Howard come back gifting 5 channel memberships.
Every last one of you draft chickens that received that no-cost membership, y'all make sure you thank them just like we did. Appreciate you, brother Frederick.
So here we are. Tonight we up here talking about the dating market is a joke and modern women are FUBAR.
Yeah. No job. That's not a joke. All right. Modern sisters is a joke. Why? And it's unfortunate. We got love for y'all sisters. The joke is on y'all. Feminism. I don't need a man. I can throw my cooter cat around like I don't want it no more. That was the trick. And here we are.
Man.
Yeah, get that money. Money. Gotta get that money. Oh, money. And I'm going to get it. And it won't stop, and it don't stop, and it won't stop. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to our Unc, our #1 truck driver, or maybe #2. I don't want y'all fighting in the chat. So he come through with the 50 ball sponsoring the show. Salute, fellas. Let's go.
There you go. Shout out to the OG James Burton. Appreciate you, brother. I give you #1 OG.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You might have the title. If somebody beg to differ, speak up.
There you go. Now, please forgive me. I'm a crack baby. I forget some of y'all occupations. Some of y'all know James Burt. I know the one brother. I didn't forgot his name already, but I know 2 truck drivers. But yeah, anybody else truck drivers, let us know. Salute to y'all.
There you go. Oh, it's a ton of them in the chat.
Uncle Bernie, that's it. Bernie. Yeah, Bernie by himself.
Yeah, Bernie been crashing out in the chat lately, but salute to Bernie.
I got theory. I done put on my 10 hat on Uncle Bernie. I gotta think something up with Bernie.
Money. And shout out to James Burton gifting 5 channel memberships.
That's why you #1, Unc. There you go. #1 truck driver, argue with your mammy. Appreciate you, sir.
So we appreciate you, Unc, sponsoring the show tonight.
Appreciate you, OG James Burton. Thank you, sir.
Yeah! And shout out to Mr. 40 Hours, come through gifting 5 memberships.
Shout out to Mr. 40, our wonky brother. I see you, man. Appreciate you. Always coming through, always supporting. Appreciate you.
All right. So I see you coming through. I think you said you drive trucks or no?
Mr. 40?
Oh, you say He says I load and unload the trucks.
I used to as well. I was a dock operator before. I'm forklift certified, my baby. Yeah, I used to do that too for Conway Freight. There we go. You're a dock pilot. I was a dock pilot. I was the first ninja to ever work the dock. This real rap. I was the first brother, the first ninja to only work for Conway and only work the dock. I didn't have a CDL. I was a house ninja.
Okay, shout out to JP and the Field Ninjas.
Oh, mercy.
Better believe me, that's off topic. I posted a video in the Patreon where a single mom was the getaway driver for the son. Yeah, I seen a little bit of that. We're probably gonna talk about that Regal Rumble. So yeah, we're gonna get up to speed with it and make sure y'all here Saturday night.
Oh boy, shout out to Better Believes Me. Shout out to everybody dropping stuff in the Patreon. I dropped a couple videos myself. It's heating up out here. I keep telling you folks, we are currently in the era of find out. All the effing around, we did that in abundance. Now we finding out.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So yeah. And Frederick Howard says, shout out to all the new members. Support your interests.
There you go, that part.
Man.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
Appreciate you, brother Frederick. So here we are. We ain't gonna waste no more time. We're gonna get into it. We're talking about the dating market is a joke, and people out here joking.
Oh boy, don't dilute the race, they say.
Hey King, you know you diluting the race by dating this white woman, King. You know you diluting
I'm trying to see something.
the race by dating that white woman.
I'm what?
You diluting the race by dating that white woman.
Nigga, shut up.
No, for real, bro. I'm trying to save you, bro. You know her ancestors probably watched your ancestors get hung as a sport. Think about it.
Wait, you got TikTok?
Huh?
You got a TikTok?
Think
Yeah!
So listen, let's say that's true. Obviously, we know, but I mean, would this be a form of conquering? You know, who will really be disappointed? Her ancestors in her? You know, like said, I don't know though. It's a rabbit hole, obviously, but that's this dude's stick. He goes around doing this.
There you go. I don't mind sticking my toe in the rabbit hole. So here's the thing. So let me see. Who does this most affect? Whose ancestors or clan ancestors does this affect? Most, I'm gonna say hers. Hell, my Billy Bob rolled over his grave, got this young brother coming through from the Mandingo tribe, piping down his daughter. Now reverse it. If they was to make babies, that baby black. It's no longer white. Billy Bob's lineage is soiled, if you will. So city boys up.
about it. Think about it. Think about it, King. Come on, King. You out here dating white women, King? Come on, King.
Come on, brother.
Come on, do better, brother.
Hey,
what you gonna do? Come on, man. Keep it chocolate, bro. I'm trying to tell this man. He's talking about shut up. I'm trying to save you.
I didn't even go.
Well, listen.
Yeah!
Let's stop in a minute. I think it's a double standard. Like I said, in this case, I don't see nothing wrong with the brother, but if he was having this conversation maybe with, you know, a melanated chick, all small, and she was walking around with some Chud the Builder looking dude with the mustache, and you know, it may be a conversation to be had, but
come on. There are heavy sexual double standards. Let's get into the visuals. We back on the plantation. Chattel slavery time. A black couple in a shack sleeping through the night. The woman of the big house come out and want some Big John Slim Jim. You know, he can sleep that off. That ain't a big deal. He went outside doing the bending. You know what I mean? Now reverse it. Now Massa come out and grab your lady up. You come on, it hit much different. Big John ain't getting pregnant, but now your lady pregnant. You wonder if it's yours or Massa's. And do I need to say more?
Got no tight. I didn't even got no black women, boy. That's so tight. You came out of black woman.
I've dated black women.
Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Holy hell. Becky said, not so fast. I date black men and she dates black women as well. That's what she said. She said, hold on, I date black women too. Slow down.
You know what? We all was young
At this point, I'm going to retract. I feel like we've been conquered again now. Not so cool, Becky. What you doing?
See, I feel you. So you can look at this two ways. All right. You can look at this from the man's standpoint. He got him a young snow bunny freak monster. She ready to do anything to anybody for any reason. You understand? So he got him one. He got him a runner. So now, but if you look at it from a different angle, she perverting his brother and the sisters. She just in there, just with her evil conquering witchcraft, throwing that cootie cat around. Either way, Nug Nug wins. I don't care what y'all say.
Trying to say something.
What? You see, look, stop. King. You hear this, King?
You should say nigga on it.
I'm trying to be real with you, gang. We gotta progress.
I swear to God.
We gotta progress. We gotta progress, all right? Do better, all right, King? All right. Yeah. Thank y'all for jumping in. King ain't no man. Thank you, bro.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
What you do every day to dismantle systemic racism for your queen?
Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something.
Oh, boy. He said, what do you do every day to dismantle systemic racism for your black queen here? That white boy, look at her. She looking. I want to see what he gonna say.
This is dope. This is complex. Because this ain't black man, white woman. Now we got Bonquisha here. Young, I'm going to say young. I ain't going to put Bonquisha on her. Bonquisha specific title, be specific. On this young sister. Now, she, 99% she up under the gynocracy. Her man need to appease her, black, white, or whatever. What says you, Jimmy?
Huh? What do you do every day to dismantle systemic racism for your queen? All right, look, I'm gonna give you a choice, heads or tails, to dump this man, because he don't know nothing. He ain't say nothing, you heard him? So heads, you dump him, and tails, you stay with him, okay? On coin flip, on shuffle.
Take his phone now.
Because he don't know What we doing, queen?
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to keep him. What do I do?
No, you don't want to keep him.
I do.
You want to? He just said he don't know nothing. He don't do nothing to dismantle systemic racism.
Well, he's with me, and also I feel like I don't know. I don't see how just because he didn't answer that doesn't define who he is.
I'm saying, but he needs to do something to like learn about your history and.
He doesn't live here. He's here. He's meeting my family. He met my dad.
Okay, what they think about him?
They like him.
Because of why?
Because his heart.
Yeah, but that's what he put his heart and his body on the front line for you. You know what I mean? And
listen,
you a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
That's it. He got him a young Bonquisha. She ain't blowed out, you know. And hey, it is what it is. He went home to meet her daddy. If her daddy blessed it, hey, y'all got to eat this.
Yeah, that's facts. There you go. Let this be a freaking SBC first. She vetted him, took her to dad. We can't say nothing. She followed the rules. If you ask me, she talks and presents like a wife. Interesting. You know, I'm interesting. But Brad, you know, I'm not getting your typical husband demeanor from Brad. I'm not getting it at all. I think she in for a rude awakening. He seemed like just a young dude trying to have a good time. But she has more of that nice, pleasant demeanor. That's kind of wild, man. Ain't too many sisters got this demeanor, you know. And one of the, if not the only sister that's this pleasant, she actually answered his question without insults, thought it through, bit her tongue. All for Brad, though. I'm gonna just sit that there. That's a little bit triggering.
Yes, and shout out to Baby Lily. Says, I'm with the YT man, but I don't care. It's not their business. Their thoughts, not our thoughts.
There you go. Do you think, Sister Baby Lily?
There you go. Shout out to you, sister.
There you go, right?
For your people?
Yes.
For your community?
Yeah.
You think so?
That's why he's here. He wants to understand me. He wants to understand my community. He wants to understand where I'm from, how I grew up.
Okay. Well, you seem powerful, Queen. I trust your judgment. Okay.
How we doing, young kings? Stay focused. Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Yes. Snow bunnies never. Never.
Black King. You know you diluting the race by dating that white woman.
Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying.
This big goofy ninja, he out here looking like, who that, my guy G Honda or somebody out there, got the bunnies. He said, hey, you diluting the race. Look at Becky. He got a 2-for-1. You messing up his groove right now.
That's too easy. This ninja standing there like he all is 6'6". G Honda, that you ninja? Shoot. Got him two just basic Becky's. That's a home run. That's a forfeiture. Ain't even no competition. All he got to do is not get too drunk and pass out. It's that easy. He just got to stay conscious. And the CUDA, both of them is his. He can do what he want, however he want, whenever he want.
Trying to say something.
You know, our ancestors probably watched your ancestors get hung as a sport. Just checking in on you, all right? All right. King, you know you diluting the race by dating that white woman.
Wait, I'm trying to see something.
Look at this dude. He looked like a damn Black Simpsons character. You better leave this ninja alone. Apu. All right, Quickie Mart. Leave this ninja be.
Man, I'm telling you, listen here, we didn't touch on this. These content creators going out here doing this risque rage baiting content. It's entertaining, it's funny, comical, but I say it's also dangerous. Yeah, when these dudes turn around, when these ninjas stricken with the thirst down to their bone marrow, and they anxious about sealing a deal and they ain't got it yet. And then this ninja come out in left field talking about you diluting the race. Man, you gonna get hurt coming between a thirst-stricken man and some kudakata. That's extremely dangerous, extraordinarily dangerous. And then to start whipping out machetes.
King, you know you diluting the race.
I'm trying to see, yeah, he would have little blowed out Becky. This probably his first piece of kudakata. You playing around. All right, they on their way to the Comic-Con or something. At the beer festival. Leave this ninja be.
That's his. This ninja about to knock her up. that's what Dad go show. This, come on. Y'all act like y'all can't imagine these two back in the day on the episode of Maury or Jerry Springer or Cheaters. Shoot. Yeah, he about to knock her up. For sure, right on. No hub, shooting up the club.
That's it. So I'm trying to get a zoom in here on her. For the people in the back, all right, equally yoked. All right, why are you messing with these good folks?
They getting out the way, as we say. You acknowledge your lane, find your mate, and get out the way. I don't see nothing. This ain't no odd couple. We got a match.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Here we go.
King, you know you diluting the race by dating that white woman.
Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something.
Her ancestors probably hung your grandparents as a sport. Hey, King, you know you diluting the race by dating this white woman.
Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something. Wait.
Beat the drum for the natural-headed queens. Beat the drum for the natural-headed queens. Beat the drum for all the black men who only date black women. Beat the drum for all the brothers who don't have Snow Bunny crisis. Beat the drum! I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just having a good old day.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Listen, Umar, you feel that strongly. All them sisters in your chat, they be going nuts. Umar say the Snow Bunny crises. That's unfortunate.
Listen here, man. Don't come in between these brothers and these women. It's wild out here that the rise of the incels, most unfortunate, is a thing. Down with the incel culture. Men out here talking about they're opting out of dating. That's wicked as heck. Men, get you a woman that respects you. You understand? Go ahead, do your thing. Sisters, get you a man and ride off into the daggone sunset. God dang it. This is what time it is. Or be lonely.
That's it. So that's all we just illustrated. So we're going to send all these kind folks to Glaze Galaxy.
There you go. Try and see something.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Yeah, shout out to these risque content creators. These dudes out in public, they be out in like Walmart, department stores. Yeah, the one dude we put on display touching folks. That's bold. I don't know what kind of personality, what kind of charisma and confidence you got to have to go out in public and touch and embrace random folks. You a bad mother sucker.
Yeah, there's one guy. We have to bring him up maybe on the Regal Rumble. He be dropping money in an envelope, getting, and they're asking people, hey, did you drop this? So y'all playing too much. And then they'll hand it to him. I don't know if the money real or fake in there. Who knows? But, and they be sitting there like, yeah, it's mine. And showing how y'all some lying mother suckers. But people be like, yeah, I dropped that. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, that's all mine. He be like, all right, since I found it, let me get $200. Let me get half of it. They'd be like, I give you $5. It'd be like 3 whacks in there. They reach in their pocket like, I give you 5.
I be seeing the videos. Every time I see one, I'm like, my mom would have made him believe that was really his. That's how slick my mom is. So I'm trying to tell y'all don't get it. He dropped the money. He know it's his. My mom would have made him think that was really her. That's how her lies flow. And then if it wouldn't work, she'd say, hey, what's that over there? And just ran this way.
So if you run up on the right one, he gonna F around and find out.
There you go. Salute to these content creators. They better than me.
So here we are, folks. We talking about the dating market is a joke and modern women are FUBAR. We going over the Neferatu.
The undead lover coach.
Oh,
Hi, beauty. Is it Pernetti?
my name is Yasmin. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's Pernetti?
That is a name from a video game. It's a video game cover name.
Okay, welcome in, Yasmin. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
All right, what brings you up?
Okay. I have 2 things mainly. I've been taking all your advice, right? I've been trying to lose weight. I've been making sure my hair is done. I have locks, so I do it once a week, and I have curls for the whole week. I wear blush like every day now, and it's really helping. In 2 ways. I noticed when you said when you put yourself up, women will look at you a little more up and down. I've noticed that. I started wearing heels. I recently purchased 8 night dresses to go out, right? 8, right? That's crazy. And so my main issue is whenever guys approach me, it's always guys that are at least 10, 15 years older than me. I never get approached by guys my age. I live in Atlanta. I don't know if that's a factor.
Yes. Yeah, escape Atlanta. We've been saying that. So she says she's 25. Most of the guys hitting on her are around 40. That might be your husband. All right, you looking fluffy. You looking more mature. You don't look like the city girls. So the guys your age don't want much with you besides maybe a pump and dump. But yeah, what you want to date guys your age for? Like you said, if y'all same, but we know what you want. You want like somebody that got motion that's your age.
And that's not coming with marriage or monogamy. Not today. Sorry, not sorry, sisters. Y'all part of this reason why it's not. This sister here, man, she presenting wife-esque natural hair, beautiful natural locks. She says she wear a little blush. She appears to be pleasant. And she did say she working out, losing weight. This sister is in prime position to take one of these gentlemen's take them up on their offer on a relationship or at least a date and show him that she got some structure and discipline by him watching her lose this weight. She's in prime position to build, but they don't want to do that.
I'm not from here, but I moved here. I live here. And so I don't approach guys, but I do get approached, and it's never, ever, ever, ever someone my own age. It's always
Younger?
34, no, older.
Okay,
older. I'm 24, by the way.
You're young. Oh, I thought you were older. You
I get
read,
that.
your energy feels.
Okay, 24, not 25. So 24. And like Ashley said, I'm saying the same thing, whether it's good or bad. You give off mature, you look kind of seasoned. All right. You look like you pre-seasoned meat. You know what I mean? You go in the store sometimes, they got chicken breasts, then they got seasoned chicken breasts with a little bit of bourbon sauce on it. That's you.
Salute to this sister. You better take one of these old timers, not old timers, I'm 40. You better take one of these brothers up on their offer and get up out the way. She pleasant, sweet, presenting, nug, see you. Probably, here's the thing. You know, she presents more soft and feminine. Nug sees that as he could take advantage of her because she big. She got to pay the big girl tax. That is big man tax, big girl tax. Nug searching for you. Gonna get you one of these OGs and get out the way before it's too late.
A lot older than 24.
I get that. I've gotten that my entire life.
Yeah, you feel like grown. Like, okay, she knows the world. She's been in the, like, yeah.
What gives that? I've heard that my entire life, literally since I was like 16 years old.
I don't know. You give old soul. That's what I feel from you.
Okay.
Old soul.
It could be the weight. It could be the weight. I lost 30, 40 pounds, so I'm trying to lose more. I'm obviously not small, but
yeah, it could be the weight and also your energy. I think it's also an energy thing.
There you go. It's the energy. You come off like an old defeated auntie that's tired of the dating market, but you're really younger and just entering, or you know what I mean? But you up here like all miserable like Matilda or something. I don't know what's wrong with you.
She big. No, she big. No, come on, sisters. You know whether or not you lost 30 or 40 pounds. You know exactly. That's a 10-pound difference. Some of y'all would cry if y'all could lose 10. She big. She way too big. Absolutely not. These old timers trying to get you. You about to be blowed out, soft tucked away, babe. Yeah, one of these old ninjas with a CDL, they gonna let you know when they're in your town. Make sure you have his favorite dish ready. He gonna put you in the huckabuck and hit the road again. Too big, big girl tax. Come on, Ash, do a fit check so we can see.
Yeah, your energy feels very calm and composed, and yeah. Not like the average 24-year-old who's a little bit more enthusiastic and bouncing off of walls kind of energy.
Okay. Is there anywhere I could go or like start frequenting to maybe be around guys my own age?
Well, where are the people your age hanging out?
I have no idea. College campuses? I'm not sure.
Okay, are you in college?
Huh?
Are you in college?
I am, yeah.
Okay, and none of the college guys are approaching?
Typically, I'm on campus.
Can I see what you have on too? Can we see you head to toe, Yasmin?
Okay. Okay.
So we get the full picture. Okay. Okay, she has on leggings. All right. Still younger. Go ahead.
For the gym, but
So there you go. I mean, more than likely, you could see she got some kind of wrap on and trainers and all of that. So she wrapped up tight, but nonetheless, she down 40. She seems a bit taller, and you 24, about to be 25, still in college. I don't know, either you're a grad student or you're in some type of community college. You said you just moved to Atlanta. So you just moved here. You went some type of community college, more than likely. I don't know.
Okay, I was incorrect. I thought she was about to step back there and it just be not even worth talking about. Okay, something is here. I was really thinking real big. I thought she was headshot Shotay, but no. But nevertheless, like you said, Miss X, she a little long in the tooth to still be in college. Got to be grad school, as you said, or I guess she started late. I don't know much about that. But she is in college, and you know the rule we came up with over here. If you have the luxury, the privilege to go to college, men and women, I would advise you, if you really trying to settle down, find your woman there. I found my wife there. This is my personal experience, and it makes sense. I can step outside myself. You in a place where people got common interests. You know you are motivated, goal driven. It just really seems like a no-brainer. Shout out to Becky and them. Ring by spring.
Well, like Ashley saying, she a bit old. So, you know, a lot of them 19, 20-year-old guys ain't looking for no 25-year-old homely looking woman when there's young, tender women walking around.
Yeah, 25. Yeah. 25 or 24. Yeah, shoot. You about wasted that time. You in overtime now.
Okay, what is something you would wear out? Is this typically what you wear out? I mean, the young guys like a legging and a t-shirt, so I can't see them not liking this. Yeah, what would you wear out?
I bought a bunch of dresses. This is a dress. It's got shoulder pads. I don't know.
Can you come closer? Come closer so we can see it.
Yeah.
That's
I literally just bought this dress. I've never worn this before, but oh no,
your hair is purple.
It's blue. It's blue.
It's blue. Okay, wise old lady. We need to younger, more youthful, pink or something. If you like color, pink.
Hair color, pink?
Yeah, it's just purple already reads very regal. It reads wise. That color, it doesn't give young or youthful. And you have it with locks.
Yeah.
So that's more wise and wisdom, and it carries that energy.
That's the first time I'm hearing this in my life.
Mm-hmm. It's the first time for everything. Let me see the dress. Okay, this is Toodaloo. I like her. She's Toodaloo. She's cutesy.
Vintage number. I got matching heels for this.
Mm-hmm. You need a Lulu set in pink. That's what you need if you want something young. Lulu set in pink.
I avoid
this Ashley's lane.
Super fitted items.
You didn't avoid it today. In that first dress, you definitely not avoided it. So I don't know. Nothing that you're showing me is baggy.
Okay, you're right.
What's this? No, bring this here. Let me see that. What's that you had in your hand?
This is a dress. This is a bodycon dress. It's a bodycon floor-length dress.
Let me see. Okay, with the jacket. Okay, wise old lady. Wise old lady. She's gonna read your tarot cards to you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna tell you your horoscope and why the Capricorn and the Scorpio and the Libra don't match.
I heard you.
Yeah, so we need bubble gum. We need young. Yes, we need bubble gum.
But I don't want to attract degenerates. Does that make sense? Like.
Man. Here we go. I mean, time gonna start going real fast for women like her because she too damn picky. Like, first of all, you calling 35-year-old men old, and that's not the case. If you 24, 25, he 35, that can work. That's your husband more than likely, especially you. You got an older soul. And then she said, I want a young guy, but somebody on my level. I don't want no degenerates.
No bread, no water, just meat.
You in Atlanta. Like you said, good luck trying to find this needle in the haystack.
Man, this sister got a guardian angel. Some forces trying to guide her in the right place. All right. Ash is telling her the truth. Shout out to Ash. Ash in her bag, and she kind of cooking her. She's like, you giving old and wise. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love that attribute in my wife. That's fine because we're talking about marriage. And again, like Miss X saying, forget guys your age. 25 is over. It's over for that. Our generation of 25-year-old men has done. These 25-year-olds now, they've been raised by Bonquisha. And I'm trying to tell you, new age Bonquisha, not our mom Bonquishas. Sister, you like to wear the right stuff that these older middle-aged gentlemen like. You present like a wife. You cover it up. It's awesome, but she wanna YN, like you say, she wanna YN making $250,000 the legal way. Good luck with that.
Like you said, I mean, it's just a different generation of men. Good luck trying to find that guy, this young man. More than I mean, you ain't gonna like him physically then. If he start checking these boxes intellectually and all this stuff, and if he ain't a degenerate, as you say, then he ain't gonna be over 6 foot tall and stroke you down. The goal line will forever move.
But this sister here with the right software now, she could find everything she looking for in a 40-year-old man. She 24. Man, he'd be smitten with her. As long as her software is right. That's the main part.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Okay. But I get what you're saying. But you're telling me you want someone younger, right? So we have to get with the times of it. You have to see who on campus, what are they wearing? What are the young girls wearing that all the guys gravitate towards? Or the young guy that you like, the guys who are your age, who are 24, 25, who are they attracted to? What are the girls wearing?
I definitely don't think I have the aesthetic that guys my age usually are into. You know, like I don't wear the lashes or I don't have that IG baddie look, you know,
but you don't need an IG baddie look. You could do more of a boho bohemian girl look, but fresher, more youthful.
Okay.
It can't be auntie.
It's given auntie. Sorry, y'all. But I bought a bunch of I bought waist trainers. I have 4 waist trainers now. All that stuff that you like recommended. I got 4-inch heels, stilettos, all this stuff. And it helps. It helps.
Okay.
You know?
Again, so since we have the locks and the locks are purple, right? That means now the attire that you wear, brighter. I want you to go brighter. Not so many neutrals, not so much black. Because again, that gives wise auntie, wise old woman.
Okay.
She knows the thing. She likes energy. She likes people.
Yes, I think I'm definitely more charismatic once people get to talk to me, but I have heard the whole you look intimidating, you look scary thing. But like once I start talking, it's like, you know, I'm pretty bubbly. I thought that my style was really like girly and youthful, but I guess it does make sense. Whenever I wear heels, it's like mules. They're like 4-inch mules, that kind of look.
Oh.
I can show you.
Okay.
Listen. I mean, Ashley trying to work her magic. Like I said, a lot of these women nowadays, they watch too much damn TV and they on social media too much. So the man of their dreams, they ain't never gonna meet that ninja. Because life is not a Tyler Perry movie. All right. If water will find its level and your husband is not a movie star.
There you go. And it is perfectly fine. If you ask me, it's ideal not to be for everybody. She has a specific look. I've said this in the past when we used to review more balloon pop. Like the internet, social media is not the arena for more wholesome, earthy people. This ain't your place. That you ain't gonna get the desired outcome. You heard her. She said, oh, she not getting her desired outcome because she don't present like an IG baddie. You ain't an IG baddie. Stop thinking about it. And shout out to Neferatu. She told her you more of that boho, earthy, just brighten it up, be a little bit more light. You know what I mean? Because I get what Ash is saying, but Ash is trying to, as Mr. X say, put a square peg in a round hole, and it just ain't working. She is who she needs to be. This boho chick. Forget light and girly. Continue with what you wearing and get you a middle-aged man.
Well, one thing about it is she knows what kind of man she want and what kind of women they typically are attracted to. She just don't want to fit into the mold. So she like, I do want the guys that I see with these IG baddies. I want them guys too, but I don't want to resort to that. Well, you gonna have to.
Yeah. You want them to come at you? Go ahead, throw you in the bull nose septum ring, maybe a couple upper body tattoos, and lose a little bit more weight, wear skimpy stuff. There you go. Nug will come with his meat out.
Yeah, let's see it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I have I have these.
Let's see it. Oh, these are cute.
These
are cute. Okay, these are cute. I almost thought it was going to be an old lady shoe. This is cute. This is cute. What else?
Betsy Johnson.
Okay, those are cute. Those are fun. Right? With a pink dress to match.
I don't have a pink dress.
Okay.
I wear a lot of wedges. Like.
Okay. Okay. I could see those wedges with like a tube top, a all white tube top, white little fitted leggings that fold at the waist. That's what the young people wear. Who are 20. They wear the tube top, then the leggings that flare, but it rolls down at the waist. You guys know what I'm talking about? The leggings that you roll, it has a little flap right here. Yes, that.
Okay.
That. Okay. With the wedge. See that thing? Yes.
I guess it is a little Minnie Mousey.
Hell! Listen, this is useless. This is all superficial. This ain't gonna get you a man, a damn Minnie Mouse shoe. Gonna get you a damn zesty man. A man that likes Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. Is that what you want? A man that's gonna recognize your shoe and say, hey, that look like Minnie Mouse's bull-ish. Get it together. Go to the damn gym. You're pulling out shoes. What are you doing?
That, you know what? Yeah. Took the words out my mouth. There's her salvation, like many of these sisters. Your salvation is in the gym. You got to picture it. I can't be the only one that can picture these things. You in the gym, doing your thing, being focused on your square. That is attractive to relationship / marriage-minded men. Seeing you come in there, Nug. See, Nug ain't checking for that. You tell Nug, oh, I ain't got time, I'm going to the gym. He turned off. You got too much structure, discipline. He trying to get one over on you, and you got too much going on. But a marriage-minded man seeing you in there sweating and busting your butt, getting to a desired outcome, you're going to apply so much pressure, he going to be, I'm telling you what I know, he going to be forced to walk over there and say something nice to you. Get in the gym, sisters.
Man. And shout out to our guy, Jay Tillman, gifting the channel membership.
Shout out to brother Jay Tillman over at Back to the Flick, Surviving the Flicks. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah! Boom, and shout out to Taylor Lifestyle. Says, blessings, SBC Nation. She might mess around and run into Nug in Atlanta, asking for too much.
No, ain't no mess around. She trying to, brother Taylor. She want to run into Nug, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's not that hard to find a marriage-minded man. I mean, on the baseline, but once you get into her list of all the superficial stuff that she requires, then it becomes impossible.
And that's most unfortunate. Shout out to Single by Choices.
And EV says the governor of Glaze thinks her name is Big Shirley.
No, we incorrect. She ain't that big, brother. I thought so. I was incorrect, just like you.
Money. And our guy, Hustler's Philosopher with the 10 ball, says Timothy 2:9, Deuteronomy 22:5 advises women and men on the correct way to dress. He says they do this while holding a Bible in church almost nude. He says leading with how you look is the way of the streetwalker.
Amen. Hustler's Philosopher. Leading with aesthetics. Look nice, but don't lead with that. Shout out to Hustler's Philosopher.
Man. Yeah! Appreciate you, brother. And EV says that shoe only attracts roly-poly. Exactly.
Poor Roly.
Okay, yes. Cutie pop.
Yeah, but with my shoes, I definitely like to collect footwear.
Okay.
You know? And so I kind of shape my wardrobe around my shoes, but I am trying to lose weight, and so I have been a little more hesitant in buying a lot of pieces that couldn't mold to that body as it gets smaller. Yeah, but I've never heard the whole auntie thing. It makes a lot of sense though, because literally I was approached yesterday by a man, and I'm like, how old do you think I am? He's like, I don't know. And I said, how old are you? He's 34 years old. And I'm like, yeah, this is a common thing for me.
Yeah, I just think it's a combination of things, right? And I don't want you to only hear my hair, right? But I want you to hear how you're styled all the way through. Okay. So again, purple, that color already gives regal. It gives wise, wisdom. That's what I think of when I see purple.
It's so funny that you're even able to see it. Most of the time, people are like, I couldn't tell your hair was anything.
Yes. So it's just that, maybe even if you wanted to add some, how do you say, like the wavy pieces and curly pieces, like think knotless braids, and you add some curly pieces in the front. Okay, that'll feel a little bit more youthful.
Listen, it's over. She gonna play around. This gonna be big blowed out auntie with the bag, driving the Range Rover, miserable, jaded. Like I said, your husband is that 34-year-old man. I don't know why you are thinking that's old. I mean, I don't know the people around you telling you, maybe your parents. I don't know what's going on, but that ain't old, especially for you. Lose the weight. She keeps saying, become your best self and then enter the date market. That's what I would tell her. She keeps saying, I don't want to buy no new clothes because I'm losing weight. Well, wait until you lose all this weight. Come back out here with your new clothes and show the world and get what you want.
Amen. And hopefully better focus. She's either going to be, like you said, mistakes, either that blowed out miserable auntie or that miserable wife who really feels like she had to settle with regrets. That's a big thing. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. We grew up around too many of these women. They'll mess around and get married, and they pathetic husband be miserable because he asked for their hand in marriage, and Bonquisha reluctantly says yes because she always wanted to get married, and all of the men of her dreams that came through had their way and left. This is when you get that marriage dynamic when it always seemed like the wife ain't got no sexual interest in her man. She don't mind, smacking his hand away, rejecting him when it comes to affection. That got to be hell.
And I would love for Ashley to ask her, are you attracted to these men? Because she keeps saying it, but Ashley just keeps smoothing it over. She's like, oh, I'm talking to a guy, this and that. And then he tell me his age. And then she instantly, it's like her morals or whatever. But Ashley should say, were you attracted to the man before you knew how old he was? Like, quit playing with it.
There you go. Because if she's that shallow, that's just unfortunate. Again, not a bad sister. We rock with any sisters rocking their natural hair. It's that software, man. That software be fried.
Okay, and not like auntie vibes.
Okay.
Okay.
One more thing. I've historically only ever dated black guys. Ever, right? I'm interested in dating guys of all backgrounds. I'm curious, how would I step into that kind of thing without a dating app?
Are those men approaching you now? That's my question. Are they choosing you now? Are they approaching you?
A white man has once, but again, it was an older guy. So I'm like, I don't.
Yeah. So that's how I see it. I don't think it's ever, this is not just for you guys, but to all the ladies watching, I don't think of it as, oh, well, I'm ready to date this sort of man now. It's, are they approaching me now? Mm-hmm. That's how I want you to view it. Are these?
Listen, it's over, sister. Now, Brad, what Umar done told y'all about that. And I don't know, where can she go in this country where it'd be hard. You might have to leave the country. Go over to the UK. Go to Australia or something. Try to find you a Brad.
This is a waste. Wayne said it with this one. Where her parents at, man? Where's your guidance? Like, she seemed like she could, like there's potential here. Hope is in the room, but unfortunately, with today's modern dating, hope is as good as it gets. We already know ain't nothing guaranteed, but probabilities for anything fulfilling when it comes to relationship, I don't know about probabilities. We just on possibilities, and anything is possible.
These type of men approaching me with my current look, my current style, where I'm hanging out. That's how I want you to think about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you said you're working on it, which is good. You're working on your style. You're working on your weight.
Yes.
And I think that's also going to help when you bring the weight down. I think that's also going to help.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll say this right now. if she ever loses the weight seriously and get down to like 150, 160, she ain't never gonna give you ninjas no cuticata. Brad cheeks only. Yeah. Listen, if she get under 160 pounds, this gonna be white's only pie. I guarantee. She won't. She gonna be like, y'all didn't want me when I was blowed out, and then Brad really might be attracted to a more slimmer version of her, and she gonna make y'all pay. Y'all better get her now while she on the discount rack, or not. Yeah. She ain't even on the discount rack. She charging high prices for discounted products.
There you go. God dang, shout out to Dr. Umar. He talked about this. Sisters like this don't want to get with a brother that's in process with real potential. They want, once they go ahead and lose that weight and they know that their SMV has peaked, and these sisters, they want to deny the rules, but once they fit and check off the boxes, they love it. Yeah, whites only pie. Why y'all sisters do that to these brothers? Y'all get down to what men desire, and now only Brad can get what's desirable. Come on now. The other sister in the last video, slim, fit, feminine, cooperative. Dots is connecting, sisters. Y'all don't mind being soft and demure for Brad. Shame, shame, shame.
So I see a lot of comments are saying my hair is the thing. I could style my hair different ways, but is it just that it's locks or that how I'm wearing it?
I think it's how you wear. Can you straighten them instead of wearing it like curly?
I could yes. I don't know if that look is as eye-catching on me though. If that makes sense.
Okay, so when you do have your locks straight, what is the reactions?
I think when it's straight, it's I get like, you know how you can tell you look better some days than other days, right? Mm-hmm. You know how you can feel when people go like and they double check, they double glance. That doesn't happen when my locks are straight.
Okay. You know what someone else said, and I thought this, maybe someone said ginger. Have you ever thought about going ginger, being a ginger?
I had red hair.
Listen, hair. I don't like the corporate ash. This is exhausting. I like the ash of 2024. Ashley would have been up here talking about the gym, talking about okra water and diet. You know, she would have just cut to the chase. You know, but the new Ash, more corporate, she recommending, you know, hair and shoes and this and that. You know, I guess.
Yeah, Ash used to really stand on business when it came to the most critical aspect. The day market is superficial as the day is long. We must address it. And that fitness ain't just superficial, though. It's got a heck of a superficial appeal, but it shows discipline. It shows structure. It shows that you could tell yourself no, and there's a maturity there with the level of fitness, and it just ain't there.
That part. So at this point, I don't think we're gonna waste too much more time with Bonquisha because she's spinning her wheels. They keep talking about dyeing your hair, do this, do that. Because the thing is, I'll give Ashley this: they disarm Ashley because they come in and be like, "Hey, I done lost 60 pounds in the last 3 days," and then Ashley be like, "All right." So they do that a lot. I've been seeing they are learning as well. Like the inmates in the prison, they will adjust and learn how to do things. And they're like, okay, so when you call in, you got to disarm her. Ash, I just lost 38 pounds last month.
You ain't lying now that I think about it. I do believe like the last handful of sisters, yeah, they do come up and, hey, I'm doing this. I'm going on my walks. They're going to say something in regards to fitness or working out or dieting when they first come up. Got to disarm that Ashley Bob. And then Ashley can start getting into, you know, acting like she coaching the starter. And that's the thing. I think that's what Ash spent some time on her, because she can be a starter. But on the wife side, that's where she want to be. But Ash is conflicted just as her, like she is. She want a young brother to be, you know, have traditional values and be her husband. That ain't happening today. That is a needle in the haystack. They out there, but anything is freaking possible.
There you go. So the net of it, if you got all the answers, you should be getting results. Don't come up here telling us how you doing everything. All right, you losing the weight, you doing this, you in school, you this great person. Men ain't ish. That's the narrative. They want Ashley to sit here and say, you know what? You perfect. These men ain't ish. You just got to accept it.
And that is not the freaking case. If she was to land the guy she desires, you know what she want? In shape, tall, dang near rich. He got options as well. KS used to always say this. So now, as cute and pleasant as she may be, the fitness isn't there, and that he can get as fit as a fiddle. Why would he compromise at that age? Go and get that 40-year-old man. Stop playing with it.
And until then, you can sit in this sub and figure it out.
There you go. Think.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
That sucks to see, man. You know, being in a fulfilled marriage, maybe I'm gullible, but I want to see everybody get they piece of fulfillment, man. That's just me and that sisters like that on the cusp. There's a fighting chance for them, but it's mind over matter. She probably done came across 3, 4, 5 potential husbands, 24 in college. I know what that time is like. Them old timers, alumni. She effing up, man.
Seriously. So she'll call back up. That seemed like one of the women. She'll be calling up every 6 months. Hey, I just lost another 3 pounds. Hey, I'm down. Hey, I changed my wig color. Hey, men still ain't ish.
Hopefully she get in the gym, get some common sense, and the Lord bless her with another opportunity to get her a good old wholesome middle-aged man. Hopefully, all we could do is hope.
That's it. And shout out to Divine. Says, you can call yourself a good, great person all you want, but it's up to others to tell you how great you are, not yourself.
Amen. Another word from the book of Divine.
And that's how you end up out here like Sister Bree with the yams. She said the last kid-free weekend of the summer.
Look at this. Like, just fired it off. Just yeeks.
And I guess this is like a celebration. It's the last kid-free weekend. They about to go back to school, the hustle and bustle. She definitely about to get them cheeks clapped.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Yep. Hey, big head, the kids at school, what you doing? Pull up on me.
The summer went by too fast. This was my last weekend being kid-free. And when I tell y'all I cut up. But I did handle big business, got this move done, did back to school shopping, got everything situated for them kids to come back, and now we're getting back into mommy mode. It's about to get real crazy. Y'all know your girl has not been posting for the past few months. Like, consistently, whenever I have too much going on, I cannot multitask. But now it's time to clock back in. We got stuff to do. And I missed y'all so much. I feel like even trying to do this voiceover right now feels so weird because I haven't did a video in such a long time. I don't even know where to start. But just bear with me. Y'all know I'm coming on my second week in this house. Not gonna lie to you, I don't know what it is with me and water. No matter where I go, there's always an issue with water. Basically, my hot water tank caught on fire. So I was out of hot water for at least 2 days.
Yeah. And this is reason 1,579 why you need to be up under the instruction of a man. All right. It seemed like the last 3 or 4 apartments she done had, like she said, it's always the water, the house, the ceiling flooding in at least 2 different apartments. Now the hot water tank catch on fire. I mean, you need to get a man so he can vet the house out responsibly and y'all can move somewhere where the kids are safe.
What'll happen when you got a man? If something was to happen to the hot water tank and my wife seen it before I did, she got one responsibility. That's to tell me. And then she's relinquished that responsibility. Do y'all sisters don't know what that feel like. All she got to do is say, hey, the hot water tank need fixing. And now she ain't responsible at all. It's up to me. Passing the buck, if you will, the right way. But she got to sit up here and stress about going back to school, trying to get Junior and them some back to school clothes, which is a whole nother conversation. But she can get it. Yeah, Bree, shout out to Bree and her fans only.
And I didn't have no AC. I'm just thankful that the kids were not here when this happened. My landlord came and did their thing. Everything is fixed, working fine. I didn't want to come on the internet because y'all always say, Bree, you always got too much going on. But now that it's fixed, I'm back. Anyways, all right, bye. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere else. Because when I tell you we about to be posting back to back to back to back, we're on a money run for my birthday. Fall time is here. Get ready for some cooking content. Because you know your girl loves to bake. And we're going to start decorating this house. I waited till August 1st for y'all. Now.
And there y'all go. For all the ninjas that's always in the chat, what's her links in that? You're welcome. All right, screenshot it.
There you go. She for sure gonna drop those links. And then there's another link in the bio. Hey, listen, the only reason she dropped these links was so you can go to a link that ain't up here. Shout out to fans only.
It's time to turn up. All right. We're not eating out no more, y'all. I went ahead and packed my lunch. Let me show y'all what I got in my lunchbox. This is my daughter's lunchbox. I stole it from her. She's okay. She got a new one with her new book bag, so this is the old one. I did make me a pumpkin spice coffee. If y'all did not see how I made that pumpkin spice syrup, I'm telling you, you need to go see it because that is so freaking good. When I tell you bust down, bust down. Anyway, let me show you what I got for lunch today. I did pack my breakfast and my lunch. I don't know how I usually get on here and tell y'all I'm on a weight gain. I'm not on a weight gain right now. Your girl is trying to slim down, tone up. Anyways, for breakfast, I did bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. I did 2 with 2 hash browns. I don't know if y'all can see them. Can y'all see that? So freaking good. When I tell you, so freaking good, 10 out of 10. I've been busting down bacon, egg, and cheese for like a week and a half. I'm addicted, okay? Had to give me 2. So, there's that. And then for lunch today, I think I'm going to do this Lunchable. It's pepperoni and cheese. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking good. My cousin bought these on accident. And I was like, who wants to eat that? Girl, I ate it. I've been addicted since. I cannot get enough. I eat this every time I want to eat a little snack. And then I also got me 2 apples and caramel. I'm not feeling too hungry today. Not going to lie to you. I do have a busy schedule at work today.
Y'all are gigantic teenage children. I mean, my God, I ain't even see half the stuff. I'm just listening. Mocha chokers, always drinking. You got Lunchables and what's in there? Hash browns. You got that basic sandwich you just made, huh?
Well, she said that's a bacon, egg, and cheese too. She eat like a man that work in a warehouse. She got 2 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches with hash brown, a freaking Lunchable packed with preservatives and food dyes and probably bleach. Who the heck knows? And 2 packs of green apple slices and caramel sauce. Big kid. Big old freaking toddler. But nevertheless, enjoy.
Man.
And cheese. Addicted since. I cannot get enough. I eat this busy schedule at work today, so I'm kind of like, need something light. I don't want something holding me down because if I eat too good, I'm going to want to sleep. And then the patient's not going to get no treatment done. So, I have 4 days until I go get my kids. Y'all, it's about to be a crazy week for me. Anyways, I'm going to bust this down real quick. Anyways, all right, bye. I was really debating on if I was going to get on here and tell y'all because y'all always say, Bree, you always got so much going on. Why is your life so crazy all the time? I really don't know. And it always got to do with freaking water. Every place I get has something to do with water. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But y'all, let me just tell y'all. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all. So y'all know I moved into my new place about a week ago. Shout out to me, let my house down. Last night I had a new friend come over. But anyways, we hanging out. Next thing you know, he like, you smell that burning? I'm like, no, smell what burning? Like, I don't smell nothing burning. He's like, no, bro, seriously, your house is really burning. Like, something is on fire. Yeah, I kid you not. Probably like 30 seconds after he said that, I started to smell it. So then we go on a hunt through the house. Like, what is on fire? What is on fire? Get down to the basement. Why is my hot water tank thing burning? And I'm just a girl, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So he's like, your circuit breaker says that because we got to turn off the hot water in the furnace. because it should not be burning like that. It's gonna explode. So, girl, I'm over here stressed out. He goes, turn that off. It stopped burning. My house ain't on fire. Shout out to that. Now,
shout out to Nook. Her new friend. All right, up there mid-stroke.
No bread, no water, just meat.
Nug said, I know it's not that much friction down here. I'm not clapping cheeks that fast. Nug said, I smell a fire burning. Nug went to the basement, and what he say? Nug said, where the breakers at? Let's cut the electricity. Shout out to Nug. He didn't go grab, a pot of water, or something. No. Nug said, where the electricity? Because if we cut that off, that's going to shut that off. That's going to shut that off. Nug brain was working.
Salute to this degree of nuggetry. Y'all don't understand. That was a miracle right there. Do y'all know what it takes for Nug to stop mid-stroke? Nug got one objective every day. What is that objective, ladies and gentlemen? Get lay cheeks. Now he in cheeks. Do you know he was so conflicted? He was like, what's that smell? He's like, is that backshot wind or an electrical fire? He said, if I say something burning, I got to stop my stroke. But he said, but I'm in danger, so I got to stop my stroke. We can't both be burning up in here. Salute to resourceful Nug. Okay, brother, I see you.
I'm just saying, like, why every time I move somewhere do I got water issues? Like, what the fuck be going on? I called my landlord. She said she gonna have somebody come out. She was gonna have somebody come out yesterday. It's gonna come today. They didn't come today. Now they're supposed to come tomorrow. And now I ain't got no hot water. I gotta go to my mom's house and take a shower. I'm about to go to my mom's house and take a shower because I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. Every time I move somewhere, something to do with water. So yeah, how's the new house going? That's how it's going, girl. I ain't got no hot water. I look a mess because I just got off work. I look crazy. Just thought I'd let y'all know. Anyways, all right, bye. It was storming so bad, only got 3 hours of sleep. But it's time to get ready for work. I ain't gonna hold y'all, I don't feel like going, but them bills is due. Let's go ahead and make this quick. This week is gonna be a short week because Friday I go pick up my kids. So your girl will not be at work. Y'all know I was trying to get the
Y'all don't be catching the subliminals. I don't feel like going to work, but the bills is due. All it takes, and then she bend over. I don't feel like going to work, the bills is due. She bend over. If you want to pay my bills, you can get me like this. Just come pay the bills.
Might get her for the day. I said it. I predicted they were going to start posting their services and prices up on the screen, but that's a little bit too forward. That's a little bit, too risque. This is it. Very upfront subliminals. Hey, rent due, I don't want to work. Y'all don't understand. To regular folks, y'all like, whatever. But to a ninja stricken with the thirst, a pay pig, a simp, a beta male orbiter, he heard opportunity.
Man. And shout out to EV. Says, Glazed Galaxy indeed. How much you want, Walker G's?
For this one here? You got to ask her?
Yeah. And I think she in your area, EV. Don't play with it. She up in the DMV somewhere. All right.
EV. Yeah, you better stop playing, Ninja. EV, you going to be conflicted. He was conflicted.
quick. This week is going to be a short week because Friday I go pick up my kids. So your girl will not be at work. Y'all know I was trying to get the house together before they came back. Not going to lie, it's a few things I did not get to. But I'm not going to keep stressing myself. We're going to get it done when it gets done. Y'all know I said I'm not eating out anymore. We're going to pack our breakfast and lunch every single day. I had stopped eating 3 meals a day because I have not been cooking since them kids been gone. But now we're back at it. Y'all been in my comment section of my last video because I told y'all my friend was over at my house when my water heater caught on fire. I want y'all to know I do have a lot of male friends. I do believe females and males can be friends and it not be nothing more. You know what I mean? Now, if I decide to pop out with a man, hey, I'm grown. I've been single since October, okay? It is now August. My kids is taken care of. Yeah, my kid's not even here right now. But just know, if you don't like it, you can keep on scrolling. I don't know why y'all think single moms gotta be single forever. Absolutely not. I don't be seeing no backlash on dad's TikTok. So please keep it cute on my page. Anyways, we better speak to this job. I was supposed to leave out the house 10 minutes ago, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and clock in. Y'all make sure y'all follow me everywhere else. Because we are back to posting back to back to back. Anyways, all right, bye.
Yeah, huh? So she just in the house hanging with her male friends. They in the comments like, we thought you were single. He said, I am. Men and women can be friends and no hunching. So you got a kid-free house. If y'all don't know, Bree got 4 kids. and now she ain't got none of them, and she got a man in the house, and she ain't taking advantage of the situation. All right, she said, just hanging out, friends.
This, brothers, it's time to get toxic with these wild situations. All these women claiming they got male friends. I shared the video on the Patreon. Some balloon pop deal where some sister said she had a male best friend. Male best friend. Absolutely not. Brothers, you get with a lady and she talking about she got a male friend, male best friend. If you want to try to make her use her common sense, going out there and finding you a female best friend that look like or better than her. Shout out to KS. Sometimes, I don't know, you got to play these toxic games to make her use her common sense. Oh, that's your male best friend? This my female best friend. It can't be no blowed out ogre. She went, that's fine. No, you got to try to point home. Yeah, this one here. She going to say, you know what? We ain't allowed to have opposite sex friends. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Man, and I see a lot of y'all first timers in the chat. Y'all like, man, she got 4 kids, indeed, and she still get all her ego because the yams. You see how y'all was acting before y'all knew? Y'all was like, man, I ain't know that. Took her down a couple notches, huh?
4 of them things, and she one of God's special babies. Yeah.
And at this point, the rent due. She going to Leon. No glaze for her.
There you go. Leon got some dollars for you.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say, tear it into little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Yeah, shout out to Po Bree. Yeah, the inevitable has come to fruition. The dropping of that fans only. That still blows my mind. I know we predict these things, but when it happens, it's like, wow, it's really going to get dark, huh? And we're going to continue to report it.
Man, in the meantime, make sure y'all hitting the like button. We are up here talking about the date market is a joke and modern women are FUBAR. So we going to head out to the streets with my guy, Dre.
Ooh, look at this one here.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Victoria.
Victoria?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, Victoria?
35.
35?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You look kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
You get that a lot?
Yeah.
Do you? How old do people say you look?
Some people say I look 19, 24, 26. I get
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you look pretty young. Are you homeless?
Yeah.
How'd you become homeless?
A lot. My daughter, she ran away, and then got my son took, and I don't know, since I moved back down here, because I'm from San Bernardino, I feel like they moved me back down here to literally make me homeless to get out.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Accountability, young sister or old sister. All right. It ain't nobody's fault but your own. How you end up homeless? The first thing she did was start blaming her children. My kids, my daughter ran away. You know, my son, they took my son. You ain't giving enough context. Why did your daughter run away? Who took your son? How somebody just take your son? What you talking about?
Y'all not understanding this, huh? Y'all not connecting these wicked dots. How does her daughter running away and son being taken most likely by Child Protective Services, how does that have an effect on her home and shelter? She lost her government stimulus package because she no longer was in possession of her kids. All of that, whatever WIC welfare Section 8 went out the window. That's how she ended up homeless. And as Mr. X said, how did you get to the point where daughter's running away? Absolute worst case scenario. Absolute worst case. Your son run away. Yeah, that sucks. But he could come back. That could be his a doggy. He could come back a king. Daughter run away. Yeah, good luck.
So here we are. And we more than likely going to be seeing more of this in the future. You know, folks losing food stamps and housing. It ain't going to get no better. This woman clearly, she don't look that bad as far as the homeless folks we normally put on display. She look freshly homeless. Just come out the wrapper.
Yeah, 35, covered in tattoos. She about to fit in these streets.
Wow, who did?
Like, just critics.
Made you move back down here?
Like, I moved back down here because like they were offering me lower rent from and
okay, all right. And
a lot of stuff. Yeah, I lost my car. I went to jail because they said I stole my car, but I'm about to get paid for that because like the guy reported my car stolen and it was like registered to me. So like I've been homeless 6 months, but I've been on the streets 3 months. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You said your daughter left?
Yeah, she ran away because I took her Apple phone and her Apple Watch, and then she fought with me, and then she got my son. They came and took my son too. Then my daughter just graduated at 16, and now she started San Diego State College. She finished the school curriculum with me, but it's still like I'm just still going through.
You have a 16-year-old.
Yeah. Let's get into it. So she say she what, about 34, 35? And
35.
35, your daughter's 16, you know, you got pregnant at 18, fresh out of high school, and it's all bad. Y'all in the house fighting over an iPhone and earpods. Listen, your daughter probably was moving wild like mama. Like you tried to big her up. She graduated. She going to college at 16. I helped her. Y'all heard that last part. He says, I helped her with all her homework. I was the one who made her a genius. And then she do me like this.
Yeah, college at 16. Am I tripping? 16, 17? Yeah, nah. Listen, I'm not putting that past anyone's brilliance or education. It is a phenom for this young woman to be dang near like the show smart guy in this environment. That little girl ain't growing up in the proper environment to be excelling like that. So if it's true, good, but it's kind of hard to believe. 16.
Well, like you said, one breath, she just said she ran away.
Yes.
A runaway, seemed like a problem child. And on the other hand, she's this honor student going to college at 16.
So hold up. Did she run away because the mom was, maybe she was, you know what I mean, the one that had some sense and she was trying to hold mom accountable. Mom ain't trying to hear, I'm going to take your phone and your stuff. And she said, I'm leaving and I'm calling the law to come get my brother. Maybe the daughter got more sense than the mom.
Man. And shout out to the show sponsor already, Brother Elijah. Dropped another 20 ball in the Cash App. He says, salute, brothers, tapping into the live show tonight.
Appreciate you, Elijah. Always coming through with big support, brother.
Yeah! Appreciate you, brother. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, let's try to unravel this.
Okay, you have she's your only child. You have
I have a 9-year-old son too.
9-year-old son. Okay, where are they at now?
They live with my daughter's girlfriend's parents.
Okay, got you. You talk to them?
No, like not under the circumstances.
Okay, got you. You talk to them?
She finished the school curriculum with me. Like I'm just still going through.
You have a 16-year-old. Okay, you have your only child. You have
I have a 9-year-old son too.
9-year-old son. Okay, where are they at now?
They live with my daughter's girlfriend's parents.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to make any of this make sense. This is bird babble. Your daughter is a 16-year-old honor student, a runaway, bisexual, according to you, because she got a girlfriend. And your kids live with your daughter's girlfriend's parents, you know, including your 9-year-old son who's around the confusion. This is about, it ain't as bad as it can get, but this is bad.
It's pretty freaking wild. The 16, 17-year-old scissoring up in the house, man, abso-freaking-lutely not. I know double standards and no. No, man. This is wonky. This sounds like some old wild San Francisco type situation. I don't know. What are you doing, Mom? She just saying this. She ain't somber. Your daughter and son, you are so down bad that your daughter and son is living with your daughter's lover and her parents. And they okay. It's effed up.
Yeah. And shout out to Unk B Streaming with the fireball. Says this is what happens when the female loser and Dusty goes unchecked, unchallenged for decades. I blame men for letting loser-ish slide for cheeks.
All right, shout out to Unk B Streaming. I hear you, brother. You right. Shout out to Media Man. A lot of folks saying it. These women, they want to be big, strong boys. We need to start calling them losers because they are. She is losing.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop this question in the chat. I know some of y'all in the back. Would you take her off the streets? All right, it's two-part. So first, would you take her off the streets? We'll do this. So 1 if yes, 2 if no.
There we go. What y'all got? What y'all see? You see something you like, EV? Is it worth saving? Huh? Have you seen enough yet?
Yeah, she freshly homeless. She say only 3 months. So, yeah, I don't know. She got that throat tattoo. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, any woman with a throat tattoo. Yeah, unless 2.5. What the heck is 2.5?
Got you. You talk to him?
No, like not under the circumstance right now, because like if I contact them and stuff outside of CPS, I could lose my parenting rights. So I'll never get to talk
Child
to
Protective Services.
Okay. So when you moved back down here, you became homeless. Were you living like in an apartment or a house?
I was living in low-income housing over on the west side of San Bernardino, and I was just going through a lot. Like a lot of people just don't want me to have nothing, you know, like I just deal with a lot of people that don't want to see me have nothing, want to they're dedicated to misunderstanding me and just putting me in
How did that cause you to lose your place though?
Because I was reporting to my housing, my new income, and they didn't update it. Like they didn't do their job on their part. And so I ended up homeless, and then I did all my paperwork for court, and then I actually won, and then I overslept and missed court, so I had to move.
Okay, wow. So I bet that was kind of devastating.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I had ended up buying a car, and I was just like living out my car.
Listen, this is intense. Shout out to Unk B Streaming. Call them what they are, losers and dusties. Because if you close your eyes, she sound like Jay Prince for president. Jay Prince was up here telling this damn testimony, how he was living in cars and all this type of stuff. Like, you are what you sound like in your experiences. You a loser, Bonquisha.
If y'all missed that JP live, shame on you. Shout out to Replay Gang, but that was wild. Yeah, JP said his normal was walking outside at nighttime till exhaustion. And when it started raining, he would tuck off into raccoon-riddled garages. Hopefully nobody could see him hiding in the shadows. It's a freaking lootly wild, man. Oh, my goodness, this sister needs some help. They all need help. Leon can't save him. Can't nobody save him.
And then I paid for my diploma. I was trying to start school. And then the same day my diploma arrived in the mail, I got stopped, took to jail, and they threw away all my stuff and put me in jail. And I lost my storage, my mom's ashes, my uncle's ashes. Like, but then like recently, San Bernardino police was like, no, you need to get compensated for this. So now they're doing an investigation. But I was in my car for a few months, but now I'm just like literally on the streets, and it's like tough.
Wow.
Like I haven't even slept in 4 days.
Man.
Like every time I go to sleep, like I get robbed for my stuff. Like I've been taken advantage of like 3 times.
What happened?
Like when I went to sleep, one of my guy friends like penetrated me while I was going to sleep, and then so I ended up beating him up pretty bad.
Wow. Well, first of all, I mean, that was terrible for him to do that, you know, without your consent.
Yeah, that was like the third time that had happened to me, so it was like I was pretty overwhelmed.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in
Just be
you.
lying. You see, you only been out there for 3 months. I mean, my God. So I don't know. Some guy, you talking about grape, and I mean, a lot of the women got the same testimony. You are living on the streets. We live in houses for a reason. We got deadbolts on the door for a reason. People got concealed carry, you know, in the house for a reason. All right. If you sleeping on the streets, you out there with the animals, the homeless, and all the crazies. So with no door, no murk.
There's nothing more vulnerable than a homeless woman. And we hate it, sisters. Unfortunately, she found out the hard way, her words. And it's tough. That sucks. But it is tough to sit and have a bleeding heart for folks that move like this. She already claimed that she won all these court cases. She's supposed to keep her house, but she overslept. As an adult, if your excuse is you overslept, go look at the flowers. That is, I overslept. Set an alarm. Like, come on, man. Everybody got a phone. Go on your clock app. Go on the timer alarm. Set an alarm. Set 2 alarms. Shout out to athletics. Our coaches used to make us set 2 alarms. Your manual clock and your phone. Be late if you want to.
That was the 3rd time. Wow. What happened after that? I mean, did you run? Did you have to go to the hospital? Or
I don't know. He told me to hurry up to get out his yard or he was going to call the police on me. So he was coughing up quite a bit of blood. And so my auntie told me to report it. So I reported it. And
what'd they do?
They just took the report and told me that I wasn't in trouble. And
self-defense? You told him the whole story?
Okay. And he, basically penetrated me while I was asleep. So they just like took the report and then that was it. But like he's been watching me a lot lately, and it's actually one of my ex-boyfriend's cousins. Yeah, so he's been watching me a lot lately. It's been pretty weird.
I remember when I lost my mind. I'm just about to lose my mind.
Bonquisha.
You a liar. That's a lie.
You are sitting here saying a man raped you. While you were asleep, you called the cops. The cops showed up, took your report, and did nothing, and was about to arrest you for assaulting the man. Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. All right, you need to be calling the NAACP if this is true. If they like, look, this happened, they ain't do no kit on you, nothing. And then you say, this is your boyfriend's cousin. Your boyfriend's cousin just hunching on you all crazy. I don't know.
They passing you around. You a homeless woman that's new in town, and they bouncing you around. The cousin got done with you, and she said that once she got done beating on him, the man told her to leave his yard. They was in his house. So yeah, what you thought it was, you a homeless woman couch surfing, don't know, maybe sleeping in the dude's bed. Maybe they had an arrangement, because why didn't this dude wind up in cuffs? She's supposed to call the law. They supposed to come do a grape kit, confirm it, and he out of there. But they just say you ain't in trouble. Probably because he didn't press charges. Hey, I ain't believing that. This ain't what it seems to be. It's most unfortunate, but she lying.
Yeah, this is wicked. So we're going to stop this poll. All right. 13% of y'all said y'all would take her off the streets, even if it's for one night. Some of y'all was saying, but hey.
And Mr. 40 tried to change his answer when he found out she got penetrated. No, stand on that, ninja.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And shout out to Uncle Streaming. Says, dude was just trying to collect rent.
That's kind of what I was hinting at.
And Sheila been a member 14 months. Says, I'm late. This is wild. Love SBC.
Shout out to the sister Sheila Black.
Appreciate you.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And Unc says she thought she was going to lay up for the free.
Now, when you homeless, ain't nothing free. There's a cost to everything. She found out most hard way.
And shout out to brother Tay D with the 20 ball. Says, what a series of unfortunate events. He says, Nug Nug trying to hunch away your pain.
Man, that's all they know. She didn't get the memo. I've been rhyming a lot this evening.
In Lavelle, fun fact, the word thug comes from India. It refers to a group of bandits that and the leaders calling themselves thug or thuggy.
Thuggy. Oh, interesting fact. Shout out to Lavelle. Little interesting tidbit.
There we go.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Kind of fitting.
Thuggy.
Quisha might be a thug. Listen, we're gonna let her go. She didn't talk. I'm getting a web of lies, but here we are.
The web of lies, and since we are getting lies and half truths at the least, because of that, I'm getting a tinge.
That is crazy. And that was the third time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Where were you at when that happened?
At his house. So, like I known him for a while. So then, like, he would let me keep my stuff there and let me shower, but I would always leave.
Yeah.
And then so one night I ended up falling asleep in a chair, and he kept saying, "I'm not gonna touch you. Like, you could sleep in my bed." And I was like, "Nah." So and I ended up laying in his bed, and then
Sleep.
I was asleep.
You must have been sleeping pretty hard.
Yeah, I was asleep for like a day and a half because like literally I just go
Crack.
until I can't go no more, and I'm just
Crack.
trying to get out the streets, but a lot of stuff is just not pulling through. It's not happening for me as fast as I thought it would, you know. And CPS, they keep saying they gonna help me, but they don't. They don't want to see me even like prosper at all here.
Man, that's crazy. Okay, all right. So,
I mean, Bonquisha,
You're a victim.
sound good. Like I said, if it truly happened, go file charges. I mean, you laying in a man's bed, that don't even make sense. Why are you laying? You got to accept some accountability. You are a grown woman laying in a man's bed, and he looking at you all evil like Michael Jackson on Thriller. Like, I ain't gonna touch you. Go ahead, lay down. And you just sleeping for days, getting hunched on, according to you. And the cops didn't believe you, so here we are.
And then she over there, eyes turning red like a Decepticon. It's okay, my pretty. Sleep. Close your eyes. It's safe here. Ah, stop. If this was my daughter, my sister, my niece, and she came to me telling me these stories, trying to get advice and see where she went wrong, you laid in another man's bed, technical foul ejected from the game. There's rules to life. There's energy. There ain't a heterosexual man alive that's like, hey, you could come lay in my bed, woman, and I ain't even gonna think it. He can't stop thinking about touching you. Then that's a healthy man. You laying there, the freak.
And shout out to Unc. He says, you know how big of a loser you are to sleep for a day and a half?
She said a day and a half. She said she wasn't sleeping for 4 days, then sleeping for a day and a half. That's a tinge of crack.
wow. So, where do you have family out here in San Bernardino?
Yeah, I got family, and I got friends too. I'm from San Bernardino, so but I don't know. It's just like everyone lives their own life nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like I said before, like people just like dedicated to misunderstanding me, and like a lot of people just hate, like would rather see me on the streets with nothing. So that's just how it is for me right now, because I'm usually like on my shit, you know. But like I'm facing like all type of different scenarios in San Bernardino County, and I'm trying to get that like situated. But it's just hard.
Yeah. Were you raised in a 2-parent household?
No, my dad died when I was 6 years old, so I was just always with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where is she at now?
My mom, she passed away like 3
sorry to
years
hear
ago.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a big brother. He's supposed to have gotten out of jail last week, but I don't know what happened.
Okay, so you only have one brother?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Is he when's the last time you talked to him?
Well, he been calling me lately for like money and stuff, because he's used to me like helping him, my older brother, but I'm just like,
You don't have nothing on.
I don't have nothing right now. I like they've been calling me because he's in a sale, and he been having different people calling me like, your brother wants to know if you could give him money, and I'm like, can you like telling them I don't have nothing.
And it's the problem with growing up in the hood. If one person make it out, you indebted to everybody. You know, shout out to the brother Adrian Bronner. He done told his story. He done ran through 30 million, trying to take care of everybody who ain't got nothing. Even the people who ain't got nothing being heckled. You know, they like, Bonquisha, like, I'm broke, I'm homeless now. They in jail, like, what you mean you homeless? Go get a job so you can send us some bread. How you down on your luck and you free? So they like, go figure it out. We used to you helping us out. I mean, it's the hood.
There you got that. There's that side. But what I have seen in my life is when Nug Nug was free, he was out here with motion. And he was out here buying stuff, supporting them with his street pharmaceutical actions. And now that he done got jammed up and he locked up, Nug Nug started to hold that over your head. Hey, remember we went on them boat rides? I bought you that Gucci you can't afford whenever I was moving stuff. Now keep stuff on my books and not locked up Nug Nug don't take no for an answer. He got his friends calling. They saying, hey, you better send your brother some money. He owe us money. We gonna shank him. I don't know what I'm talking about. And she's like, I'm homeless, boy.
Yeah, like when my brother went to jail, I had my own place and stuff, but now I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't really got nothing right now.
Oh, wow. So, okay. What kind of places have you been staying at?
For the most part, I've been outside because, like, I really don't like being in people's houses and stuff like that. And so, I mean, I just pretty much stay all over right now. Or sometimes I just I sleep where I drop down and sleep at. Wow. Yeah, and then because, like, I got my record expunged last year, and then San Bernardino turned around and put this charge back on my name this year, and I've been like, it's like they're trying to humiliate me, humiliate my character, and I'm just like, I don't understand why they keep doing this, but
listen, you're not that important. All these homeless women say the same stuff about how they are under attack by all the homeless community and by the city they live in, the mayor, the police department, everybody, the prosecutors, the DA, you know, everybody, God, Santa Claus, everybody is against them somehow, right? And they did nothing wrong. These are wonderful people. They can't figure out why everybody's against them and why are they so important.
Once again, her reason for being out here homeless, being taken advantage of, losing her kids, she has yet one time to say what she has done, forget wrong, just incorrect. She has yet to say anything. I did do this. She said, oh, I got situations in whatever, San Bernardino. Not situations, pending cases. Why? You probably out here stealing or burglarizing, ain't soliciting, who the freak knows. But this is why she's here. When you don't take any accountability, I would say prepare to wind up jobless, homeless, or worse.
I go to court on the 10th, and I'm supposed to get character letters of type of mom and person I am to hopefully get this off my record so I could possibly go back to living a regular life with my son and my daughter.
Okay, so that's your plan. What is your plan?
I want to get my son back, go back to work in school.
Go back to work. Yeah. How do you plan to do that?
Like just basically getting my record expunged again, or however they're gonna deal with that. And I don't know, I just really want to just live my life regular again, you know? Like, I never thought that my life would come down to this shit, but
wow.
Now the crocodile tears gonna come. And you just lying. You had your record expunged, which means they removed the charge, and then mysteriously they put it back on your record because the system is against you, and now you're trying to get it expunged for the second time. Huh.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
She probably violent out here. She got a throat tattoo. That is extremely telling. There no Astor. She got a tattoo like right up under here. It's like up under there too. That's wild. Like she is not telling the truth. Why you got all these pending cases? And the fact that she crying, I take back my accusation of crack. Crackheads don't cry. So yeah, she up here getting emotional. Seems like she may still holding on to her sobriety. Let's see how long that lasts.
That must be really hard for you. I can see the pain and the emotion in your eyes.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you do, don't give up. Stay strong. You know, you look fairly decent out here. You know, you've been taking care of yourself. I can see. You know, but
I try. It's hard. A lot of people try to get me into like prostituting and OnlyFans and like different stuff like that.
It's a shame that that's the only thing that people have to offer.
Right. That's what I was telling. That's what I always say too.
Yeah. That's.
Well, listen. That was an insult, Bonquisha. That's all you got to offer. There are jobs everywhere. You are standing outside of a damn gas station. I will bet anything they are looking for a cashier. But you like, I ain't working for minimum wages. But you don't want to sell your kudakata either. He said, man, keep approaching me. PIMPs trying to put you on the track. And that's a new thing. A lot of these dudes is digital. So they'll come to you like, hey, let me set you up an OF account and manage it for you. And that's what a lot of these guys is doing. They digital PIMPs nowadays. You know, shout out to the Andrew Tates and all them. That's how they moving. So they get you on the track that way.
There you go. And when they get your account set up and do you this favor, now you owe them something. And now the cycle continues. Yeah, listen here. Y'all know who I am. You better find you a job. That gas station, even if they ain't looking for a cashier, go solicit. Say, hey, I'll sweep the parking lot. Y'all sisters will get off a lot easier. Come in there soft. Men have a soft spot in their heart for a soft woman compared to a man. Y'all don't get it. A dude walk in there, oh, I'm down to my luck. Can I sweep the parking lot, clean up around the pumps? He most likely gonna get a no. But a woman walk in there, it's just men. He gonna be like, okay, let's see. What's the worst that can happen? Y'all really ain't got no excuse. If you ain't, if she ain't no fiend, go sweep around them pumps. Yeah, like a resourceful crackhead. Maybe he'll let you be a cashier if you prove that you're trustworthy.
That's nuts. Okay, so, wow. If anyone wanted to reach out and help you, do you have the Cash App?
Yeah, I got a Cash App. It's a Victory 1990, Victory 2 1990. So it's Victory with a Y and then TWO 1990.
One more time.
It's Victory 2 TWO 1990. Victory with a Y. Victory with
a Y. Like TWO
1990. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, hopefully, you know, I'm gonna help you out right now, and hopefully you can, you know, we can have some people reach out and help you, you know, and maybe get you off to a start of at least, you know, helping yourself get on your feet. By the way, do you have any type of addictions or anything like that?
No, I wouldn't say I have an addiction. I have, like, probably, no, I don't have an addiction. No, okay, I'm just really trying to overcome. When I went to jail, they took all my documents, like, so I haven't had to been able to get no IDs, no socials. I've been having housing appointments, but I don't have any documents. So San Bernardino CHP is trying to help me obtain all my stuff back from the guy filing false reports on me.
Okay. Well, you got to start from rock bottom. But anyway, you be safe out here and you take care, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And there you go. So she hesitant. Like you said, she on some, definitely ain't crack. She ain't jittery enough. So she pretty calm. More than likely, she's probably smoking herb, drinking, popping a couple pills here and there. And bottom line is, a lot of these women are simply manic, which are witnessing, you know, they are losing their mind. So this is manic behavior. We are looking at maniacs, you know, on the low, and they are off their medication. So they ain't on nothing. It ain't what they on, it's what they off.
There you go. And you can usually tell because it's always outside forces and influences that have a control over their life. You let them talk. Everything is she got false police reports, police lying, whole counties just trumping up charges on her, and she ain't did nothing. They took her kids. She don't know why. She don't know nothing about nothing. Manic as the day is long. And y'all heard that whistle at the end of that interview. Yeah, somebody calling for your services.
That's it. And shout out to Uncle Derek. Says that 50-plus-year-old uncle would change her life, but she is a user and stricken by criminality, and nobody can tell her what to do.
There you go, brother. Daggone right.
So for that, we're going to throw her in the sub.
There you go. A home for you.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Shout out to the Godfather KS. Accountability is powerful. It's amazing. Y'all seen it. Homeless. If she would have been able to acknowledge any kind of accountability, she probably wouldn't be homeless because everything is everybody's fault. What control do you have on your life when everything is everyone else's fault? None.
That's it. So that's why we are up here talking about the dating market is a joke and modern women are FUBAR, and ain't nobody out here worse than Big Dime. So we got a Big Dime sighting here, and she up here arguing. Dime had a message for Crystal and the food stamp office. So we're going to get into it.
Big Dime is in the house. I've asked all y'all to watch y'all mouth.
Yeah, so as y'all see, it says they are going after Dime. They reporting her to the food stamps, to the Section 8, says she will not be reporting every dollar she receives. So somebody said, Dime, we heard you online making money. We need to know. And, so they like, Dime, we got you this time. And Dime like, no, y'all don't.
Yes, they do, Dime. You caught. What you got to say, Dime? Let's hear your rebuttal.
It's going to be cut off. Ah, ha, 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 little bit of bitch. Yeah. I need a ride. I need somebody to come take me to the food stamp office. I gotta be there before 4:30 too, hey. Hell!
Pure ignorance. So she just goes live. Like you say, all these people do is sit up here and try to sabotage each other in real life. Like Facebook is a different world. They sitting up here calling CPS, as y'all see, doing drive-bys, throwing paint on each other's car, fighting, bare knuckle brawling. I mean, calling everything. They just trying to ruin your life, punching each other's baby daddies. You name it. It's just a nightmare.
Normal politicking in the hoods, Mr. X, that ain't nothing new. The thing is, with the rise of social media, as you said, specifically Facebook, because that's more local. Shout out to YouTube, y'all folks all over the world. But typically, your Facebook friends, them ninjas right around the block, them your high school classmates. So now they can all they all in your kitchen. They all in your business. In the hood, this is normal. Hating on you, getting you fired from your job. Normal poverty hatred. But now with Facebook, they can get you even more. They filming you. They got you 4K. They snitching on you in 4K Dolby Digital.
Come take me so you can goddamn give him the information too that I'm finna get a you to show these sucker duck bitches they ain't did a fuck thing. Well, Miss Lowe, I'm returning your call. Yes, we did receive many calls, and they also sent in something. I said, okay. Well, whatever they sent in, I said, do I got to report every time somebody give me $100? Do I got to report every time somebody give me $200?
Yes.
I ain't got to come to y'all and report every time somebody blessed me. I ain't got to do that. And she just told me the same thing. So you mean to tell me I got to call y'all every time somebody give me 5, 10, 15?
Well, listen, like Dom said, it's a blessing. So this is a blessing from God. Y'all need to go talk to God. These are blessings. This is not any form of payment. She ain't selling nothing. All right. It's a blessing. How in the hell you trying to tax me on blessings from God? Think about that. You going to hell if you trying to tax Dime for her blessings. So they need to reconsider.
Well, Dime, we talked about this last night. There's rules to this game on U.S. soil. You own the something, Dime. That money is a blessing. You need to go ahead and establish you a nonprofit LLC, a religious nonprofit LLC, and now the ball's in your court. Now you probably making some sense legally, but as the way you set up right now, you're fudged.
Yeah, this is wild. So they done called the food stamp office. They probably sending videos, whatever. You up here bragging. Shout out to JP. He experienced the same stuff on YouTube. When y'all come up here, putting all your business on the internet, everything down to damn near your location, your latitude, where you work at, what city you live in. People just narrow it down. Like, y'all ain't bulletproof. So y'all come up here giving everybody all the ammo they need, and they start doing stuff like this.
Social media made it too easy for law enforcement. The days of the old age stakeout with law enforcement sitting in an unmarked van eating Chinese food is over. They sitting in their house, kick their feet up, watching you on Facebook. That's the new stakeout, and y'all tell them everything they want to know.
And she just told me the same thing. So you mean to tell me I gotta call y'all every time somebody give me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bitch, no, I don't.
Shout out to Dime. She will not. Y'all, the welfare office, food stamps, they had the audacity to call Dime and say, we heard you on social media making money. We need you to report the funds. Y'all got no clue who y'all talking to. Dime said, I will not tell y'all nothing. 5, 10, 15, 20. I ain't telling y'all nothing. All right, these is blessings from God. Take that up with Big Jesus.
You're going to lose this fight, Dime. You're going to lose this fight. The business, the income you don't want to report, you're not gaining it behind closed doors in some back alley juke joint. You broadcasting it over the daggone intraweb. Just because you don't report it don't mean they ain't gonna document it. And I shout out to the wild IRS. They know how much you made, but you gotta say it. They want the confession, I guess. Damn, you gonna lose this fight. In order to tell somebody what you ain't and is going to do, you got to be able to enforce that. Good luck.
I don't got to report that, bitch. Linda, listen. Clock it. Why you worrying about what the fuck I done got in my motherfucking pocket, bitch? Your motherfucking mortgage is due. Focus on your rent. Cause the bitch, I don't got none. Focus on your motherfucking rent, bitch. And your mortgage. I don't got none.
Hell! Here's the thing. Dom can never be a victim. Like I said, these very people, these crystals and whoever they all fight with each other. It's over circular. So this time they got you, Dom. They got you. And you got them last time. You probably got somebody kicked out their house and you done jumped on somebody. So it's always tit for tat. And this time, Dom, now it's your move. Get what you got. Show them what you got, Dom.
For those of you that grew up in normal circumstances, showing up to your enemy's place of business as a woman, I never seen guys do this, and showing up to your ops place of work, raising a fuss, that got them fired back in the day. My mom, aunts, I seen it happen. Let them find out if you had ops in the hood, probably still today. They can't know where you work. Let Bonquisha ops find out she work, you know what I'm saying, at the Wendy's in the city. They gonna come, act a fool, and get you fired. That's the type of time the Brock and Crystal on. They just fighting.
Well then, bitch, I wish I would report to any motherfucking body, bitch. Come on, listen to me. Listen to me what I'm finna say, ho. Cause this gonna piss you off. Bitch, I wish I would report every time I get $1 to you and anybody motherfucking else. Okay? That's not what the fuck we doing around here. Bitch, I wish I would.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! Dom just looked at Uncle Sam on Uncle Sam's internet. All right, while on Uncle Sam's food stamps and on Uncle Sam's Section 8 and collecting Uncle Sam's income tax refund, and told Uncle Sam, kiss my ass.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Uncle Sam has toppled greater tyrants than you, Debraka. Yeah, you don't listen here. Uncle Sam, no relation. That mother sucker ain't to be played with. All the cards is in his hand. You know who Uncle Sam's friends is? Rockefellers, Carnegies, Rothschilds, Blackwater. Uncle Sam's sitting there like, you ain't gonna pay my money? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Go ahead, keep playing, Debraka. We ain't snitching on her. She's snitching on herself, man. You gotta shut up, lay low. But this is that hubris of the gynocracy. See that they think their gynocratic authority trumps all. We talking about Uncle Sam, capital S, capital A, capital M.
Okay. That's not what the fuck we doing around here. Bitch, I wish I would report whatever the fuck I get, which is often considered as a gift to me. A blessing. Have you ever been blessed before? Have you ever had a blessing? Do you know what a blessing look like?
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
You hear that, Uncle Sam? It is a gift or a blessing. Choose one. Either way, you can't tax gifts and blessings. Damn sure not blessings. Vast majority of them are blessings, very little gifts. Let's get that clear. A couple gifts, mostly blessings. You can't tax blessings. You can only talk to God. Go down to the church and deal with that.
Well, shout out to AI. AI says a blessing is indeed a gift, a favor, or a good wish that brings happiness and peace. So I was about to be her public pretender, but via this definition, it was all good and well till we got to peace. And ain't no peace within 100-mile radius of the Baraka. So I don't know about these gifts. Pay your taxes.
And shout out to the Real Books, been a member 27 months. Says never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
There you go. That's an old time saying.
And for that, we're going to put Dime back in her pit.
Dime, we'll see you again.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, listen here. I'm all for rebelling, being, a rebel with a cause. But man, you got to pick your fights, Uncle Sam. Man, what you gonna do with that? You better pay your taxes and stay out his way.
Man. So here we are, folks. We up here talking about the dating market is a joke and modern women are FUBAR. And we going back over to the hot dog family. So she's still crashing out. She milking this. She's going to milk this until she can find a better man, which is never. So she's going to be up here 60 years old, still trying to survive a narcissist.
Because right now, it's most likely paying the bills. Right now, she's currently still in her viral stage. I would imagine it's kind of ending. This has been going on for a while. But like you said, she's going to keep ramping it up. I'll be halfway forgetting about Hot Dog Man, the Great White Knight. But she going to make sure we don't. You still in love with him, sister?
Hey, y'all. I'm back on my story time on trying to survive a narcissist. And till this day, I'm still trying to survive a narcissist. That's crazy. Time done went past and I'm still trying to survive a narcissist. It's like now that, me and the narcissist is not together anymore. Now the narcissist is trying to do everything to bring me down to the ground. The narcissist had told me, I want to see how you're going to be doing in a year from now. I said, damn, why are you worried about what I'm doing? Like, worry about what you doing. Why worry about what I'll be doing in a year from now? But like I had told him, I said, shit, a year from now, they're going to give me enough time to do whatever I need to do. A year. That's giving me enough time, a whole year. But back on the story time, when I was saying about the incident we had with the stumping in the back and stuff like that. Yeah.
Let's stop for a second. So y'all heard the White Knight. Let's see how you look in a year from now. You're going to be broke. You're going to be crawling back to him on hand and knees, begging for whatever. So he just waiting for the pendulum to swing back into his favor. All he got is time. He said, I give you a year. I just checked your bank account. I give you a year. You'll be back.
Y'all want to see a miserable woman? I've seen that story play out where the White Knight is correct and she can't find nobody better and they stay in proximity to one another and he get to see her downgrade and she get to see him soar. Oh my gosh, a miserable, vindictive woman. And the person that pays the most is the pathetic simp she wind up with. Because that ninja, if his story plays out the way he wants, he always has access to her physically. If his story, and that's what he wants. He just wants the coup de cut every now and again. He a player.
That's it. So for y'all just coming in, she down in Memphis, Tennessee, and they've been up here fighting for at least 7-8 months or maybe longer. Divorce. She caught him cheating, even though she was cheating. He just didn't catch her on a live stream. So that's the leverage she got.
Yeah, and they wild. They both petty and immature as the day is long. Don't let her demeanor right now fool you. She raunchy, nasty, and wicked. She'll tell you to kiss her coup de cut in a second.
Like that. Yeah, okay. Even after that, I still had forgave him over and over again. It was still hectic arguments. We argued like every other day. Every 2 days we was in an argument. Just over everything. Like, It was just everything. It was nothing we didn't argue about. Most of the time I had to hold my tongue because I was afraid to speak up about something I wasn't okay with. And then that'll have me acting a certain kind of way. It'll have me acting kind of funny towards him and stuff. And then he'll get mad at me and try to argue then. So I'm like, so after he do that, I'm like, I might as well tell you what I'm upset about. I'm upset about something you did. And it was just a whole lot of stupid shit that we was into it about. He was getting mad about whatever, about me posting pictures on Facebook and men commenting on my posts. When he was on Facebook following all the women that was naked, women that he used to talk to, all of them look like prostitutes. I'm talking about nothing but prostitutes. And so I always said he kept the same number. I had changed my number. I had just completely changed everything. I gave up everything. It was so crazy. And he still had the same phone number. So he was still talking to the same people that he was talking to before I came around. He was still talking to the same people. And then the whole time, he was talking about me to these women the whole time. And right now, today, that dude feels like I owe him an apology. That's just ass backwards to me. What do I have to apologize to a narcissist about? I just don't see what I need to apologize about. That's dumb. Why would I apologize to you? Like, what did I do to you?
Listen, the problem was he married a 304. So she already had 3 or 4 kids before he met her, and he was insecure. Look how she used to dress very provocative. He paid like $50,000 to get her body done. And then he said, you always trying to show it off now. And somebody gonna take you from me. All right.
Insecure, that ninja. Shout out to the white knight. It seemed like he got a good income. You know what I mean? He obviously marriage-minded. He married her. But from what we say, he insecure and petty as heck. Yeah, he paid for 2 times for her to go up under that knife. 2 daggone times. You know what you was getting into. And even though he insecure, petty, he ain't worth a dang. She's wrong. She said the problem. You was posting risque exorcism pose pictures on social media. We had that discussion up here. I don't understand why any woman in a relationship is seeking any kind of sexual attention or gratification outside of her relationship unless you don't respect your man.
And this is some of the stuff she will be posting over here. All right. She over there on the book face. So she up late nights. She said it's just a late night get up. Look at her. Yeeks. That's what she be doing. And she's still up in his house showing off the goods. Like, hey, anybody trying to come through? Lonely tonight. Yams and yeeks. Look at that. They got a bidet back there. All that good stuff. And he like, enjoy it while you can.
And Ninjas is commenting and she's hearting the comments. And she's like, what? It ain't even that serious. I don't even know him. She's available. Any hunter, any wolf sees this, she's available. No questions asked. What it do?
So here we are. Hit the like button.
Did me wrong. You hurt me. And then the thing about dealing with a narcissist is that they never leave the past alone. Because the same woman that he was dealing with before me, he actually called her in front of me one day and said, because we had fell out and had a disagreement about something. I had told him, I said, you ain't going to be able to keep no woman. I said, you so aggressive. You so mean. You so cruel. I was like, you act like I'm a man. You treat me like I'm a man. I said, ain't no woman gonna want you. That's what I had told him. And so when I told him that, he literally called a woman in front of me, his ex-wife. He called her in front of me and asked her, he said, can't I have you back if I want you? And she got on the phone with her slow ass. She said, yeah, I'll take you back. Yeah.
Listen, Katrina, that's her name. It's safe to say, I think all y'all slow as hell. Respectfully. Like the chat, y'all always calling her slow. And now she's calling his ex-wife slow. Everybody's, I don't think the white knight that slow. He's just a little crazy. but he like to get these slow women and tame them, or at least try, and it always backfires. But maybe not, because he get them on the line, just like he gonna do you one day, Katrina. Just wait on it. In about 10 years, he gonna call you unsuspectedly and say, hey, can't I have you back if I want you? And you gonna say yes.
By that time, he gonna graduate from the S class to the Rolls Royce. Yeah, he like him a fancy car. And by that time, yeah, you gonna say, you see the Rolls Royce? Yeah, that's just a little something. By the way, I called you for something else. You know how what we used to do. Remember how I used to do it when we used to do it? Yeah, can I still have you? You're gonna be right in the same boat. That is the pettiest thing I think I ever done heard in a relationship. Then she said, don't nobody want you. He said, hold up, hold my cognac. Hey, babe, can I still get that cuticata? Raw? Speaker, tell her. Tell her. And she said yes. And she mad. Now the woman got to be slow because she agreed with him. I know she was mad as a rattlesnake. Her man called another woman, and that woman said, yeah, he can still get this cat. He said, appreciate you. I might see you later on today.
And the thing is, it wasn't just another woman. It was his ex-wife. So it was his ex-wife talking to his current wife, both of his wives. And yeah, y'all belong to him. I don't know what y'all think this is. Y'all need to do the research.
City boys.
I'll take you back. Now, let me remind you now, this the same bitch that cut herself when they got into it, and she bust his ass in the back of his head with a coffee pot because he was yanking on her, pushing her and beating her ass. And she bust his ass in the back of the head with a coffee pot. And then he pushed her ass down, and she cut her whole arm, slid her whole arm up, and she had to get stitches down her whole arm. This the same bitch that he did that to, and she ended up leaving or whatever. But then now, the same bitch, he called her on the phone in front of me and said, can't I have him back if I want to?
Well, listen, why you got to keep calling her out her name? She ain't do nothing to. She don't even know you more than likely. Or even if she do, y'all both in, you sitting here, this B, that's showing how much control he got over you. All right, this B, she didn't know you was on speakerphone. She was just confessing her truths. All right, and the truth ain't hurt nobody but a liar, so don't be hurt.
And that's his game. The white knight hot dog man, he is a tyrant. He's all about power and authority and leverage. He moved. It seems good on the outside. He took her, he got her out her little house, moved her kids that wasn't his into a big old house, got her little 2-door Mercedes, got her daughter that ain't his, a Nissan. Seems pretty awesome and wholesome on the outside. No, he did all that for leverage and control. She telling some truth with her wild self. That's him talking to her like a dude. If you do anything he don't like, he don't know how to come and talk to you like, hey, what's going on? He just going straight petty and vindictive. Pathetic.
Well, he said to her, can't I have you back if I want you? I'm sorry. And she said, yes, you can have me back if you want. So that let me know. I said, damn, y'all was still talking the whole time. Y'all been talking on the phone the whole time. That was just so weird to me. That's dealing with a narcissist ass nigga. He had did so much to me. I learned now that you got to leave people when they do you wrong that first time, because if not, they're going to keep doing it. And so how I had found out about her, he was showing me something on his phone one day. And she ended up texting out the blue at the top. She said, you better send me that money or I'm going to tell your wife what you said about her. And that happened in 2023. He's been talking about me like a dog since 2022, guys.
Let's say it's true. Why was you sticking around? Shout out to Unc be streaming, because you a dusty loser. We got to call these women what they are. That you stuck around because he was financing your lifestyle. So even though you knew he was cheating on you 2 or 3 years before y'all separated this last time, you just kept going along with it for years because you loved that car you was driving, that big old house, not paying bills, being able to cheat when you wanted to, all that good stuff.
There you go. He got the leverage and power he wanted. And yeah, Sister C Boogie, you got the game messed up. He actually called her ex. This is how wonky he is. we put on display. They was arguing in the parking lot. He called her ex and said she overacted up. So yeah, but that I see what you saying. Men cannot take what they could dish out. That's a fact. But he a little glove for punishment. He called her ex. That's super weird.
22, goddammit. Since the year we got married, he's been talking about me since the year we got married. I supposed to left his ass alone a long time ago. I supposed to left him alone a long time ago. And that's why people was asking me, are you going to try to work out your marriage? Hell no. We supposed to been done with each other. I don't want to do it no more. I'd rather let the next bitch deal with him because he's a fucking headache. And if he ain't putting the bitch through there right now, he's faking the front, goddammit. That motherfucker faking his ass out probably because he's just going to try to get what he can get up out of your ass. And after he do that, when he get you where he wants your ass at, he going to nut up and he going to treat your ass like you a motherfucking dog. And what I had realized about...
Listen, rest in peace to the Godfather. Accountability is kryptonite. You are not a shrinking violet. You got about 3 or 4 bastard kids acting like you some young, unseasoned woman. No, he treated you accordingly. More than likely, you stopped treating him like you did when he first started tricking on you. It was nice. You probably was rubbing his feet, treating him good. And then once he bought that house, married you, you got comfortable. So it's always a two-way street. Obviously, he ain't on the right side of it, but she's not a victim. She was only getting what she was dishing out.
There are 0 victims in this scenario. Not a nan victim. Daggone right, Mr. X. She wanted that freaking lifestyle. She moved into that house and he wanted more. This is the issue. He wanted more appreciation and gratitude from her. Men acknowledge who they dealing with. He knows she was a 2, 3, whatever baby mama. Whatever, man, I don't care. He knew that. He know these kids here and he's insecure. So he said, I'm going to get you in this house. I'm going to do all this stuff for you. And you're going to do what I say when I say. When I say jump, you're going to say how high. You 2, 3 time baby mama. That's the way he was thinking. He would never say it, but his actions show. And she's starting to feel herself, posting pictures. He's like, how dare you post risque pictures when I done saved you? That's what he feels. And she wasn't appreciative enough, and he had to put his pink foot down.
And what I had realized about him, when I was at a certain peak, when I was around him, it's like it made him bow down. So if he feel like you above him, because at a point in time, he felt like I was above him. And he'll treat you better then, because he feel like you better than he is. But then that moment, he feel like you ain't, he gonna treat you like a fucking dog, like you ain't nothing. That's how he'll treat you, like you ain't shit. At all. It ain't not one ex that nigga didn't talk to. Not one ex. I don't know how many times that nigga been engaged. He probably be engaged right now. I ain't surprised if his ass engaged right now. I ain't surprised if his ass is engaged. It's like he codependent. He needs somebody. Like, I was like, damn, I actually thought this nigga was trying to be at peace because he was making little posts on Facebook saying, I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace. But the whole time, this nigga chasing out the bitch, out the bitch, out the bitch. But that's his business. That's whatever he, you can do.
That's his business. That's his meats. Why you worried about him? How you know what he doing if you minding your business? Why you stalking this man that you say is stalking you? Bonquisha, he going after woman. He always engaged. Sound like a select man. He got you. He got everything up out of you. So you ain't the messenger.
He a generous brother that seems to lead with his wallet. Yeah, she is upset because she deemed this dude to be undesirable. She know the crust of him. Granted, she ain't intrigued anymore. She talking about he got sour meat. She didn't call him everything but a child of God numerous times. Ain't nothing there left of the man. She done beat him to a pulp verbally. But now she don't like him. But it's driving her absolutely insane that other women continue to deal with him. She hates it. She's like, he probably engaged right now. That was the truth. He probably is. That's how he move. He out here. He tall. He always dressed like so. He always got on something get up. And he drive an S-Class. He looked like an old smooth OG. But he is a wild simping provider simp. There we go. Provider simp. A conundrum.
Do whatever you want to do. you know, I can't stop nobody from doing them because I'm not trying to stop nobody from doing them. I'm just doing me. I don't give a fuck about what nobody has going on. And then I didn't want to do the story time because, like I said, a person be looking all in my page and then they be getting mad at me because of the stuff that I be putting on here. And then they'll be like, if you put that on there, I'm going to try to destroy you. Which she's still trying to destroy me without me posting nothing. It's like, I'm going to get destroyed if I ain't with him. That's just that's all it is. If I'm not with him, I'm getting destroyed by him. I guess he feel like he is God. Like he want to take me down through there. That nigga told me he wish I died. That's what he told me.
Yeah, because he got a life insurance policy on you. That's what you told us. So yeah, he hoped that. And here we go. And these be the sympathetic simps we always talk about. This is a 3 or 4 time baby mama. And I know how to chat. You know, y'all be like, ain't nobody gonna take this woman serious. Nobody gonna wife these women up. And we tell y'all there's an archetype of simp. Sometimes they could be a provider simp. And they show up like this ninja. And look, they get burned every time. So, I mean, don't let it be you.
The dots always connect. This is, one of those exceptions, but look at the character. What do I always say? I wish we could see Bonquisha's man so we could get all the context. What kind of man takes a 3-4 time wild raunchy baby mama, buy her 2 BBLs, a BBL and a mommy makeover, whatever, put her in the Benz and a new house? Y'all like, what? The hot dog man. That's who. He got to be some kind of malefactor. Short, blowed out, you know what I'm saying, missing all his limbs, or tall, nowhere near what women deem as handsome. She say he got a wild stench to him. He petty, immature, insecure. That's who does it.
That's what he told me. He did so much low down shit. Oh, I got a lot of shit to talk about with these motherfuckers. Stay tuned.
A few moments later.
This is what she's doing on Facebook anymore. This is one of her recent posts. This is what she doing. She said, you think you out there? All she got to do is post one of these little videos and her inbox be on 10 billion. And that's the power of a woman. And it's not a flex though. It's not a flex to be able to do this and get, 100 men to thirst for cheeks. Most of them you don't even desire. I would say damn near all of them. You will look through that whole list and you'd be like, I don't want none of y'all.
There you go. But even though she don't want these guys that's thirsting her, sending her little $5 here, this just for nothing, babe, that's still feeding her empty gratification.
And that usher, she on the top, you on the bottom. Rent must be due. All she got to do is post this around the end of the month, around the 28th, of every month. And this how she get her bills paid. Hell. Yeah!
What's so funny to me is all of these little low vibrational attacks to her hot dog man, they work 100%. She know he is insecure. He pathetic. So every time she posts this, he get a ding. He got a fake account and he looking at her. You funky. He be mad. Yeah. He's like,
so she done switch outfits. I'm guessing she do this, a couple days a week to piss him off. Whenever, he do something to piss her off, she say, all right, I got something for you. And I'm friends with all your boys at the cigar lounge. They be leaving me comments. All, your best man from the wedding, he gave me a hard eyes.
Oh, mistakes. There we go. Add more context to it. There you go. That's the ripple effect of this toxicity. So boom. She like, you may not like it yet, but your best man James do. Guess what White Knight doing? He calling and or texting his boy James now. It's that pathetic. Hey, bruh, You know what I mean? Hey, she let me know that you was on the picture. Just stay out of it, cuz. Stay out of it. That's him. Tell it, stay out of it. And his boy like, man, she for everybody, dog. Relax.
And here we go. And this is for all the ladies in the chat. So I know a lot of y'all been stomping her out, but old Katrina here said, how many of y'all can do this? All right, especially with meat up in you. All right, she ain't, this just a demonstration. So y'all say what y'all want, but y'all ain't got them Megan knees, as they call them.
Listen here. Thank you. None of this matters. None of this gyrating and movement matters if you can't do it with the meat up in you. That's a fact. Yeah, what the heck? Okay. Now put some meat and do that. That's y'all challenge, huh? That's the couples challenge for this evening, early morning, huh? Fellas, see if your lady can do this. Wow, you.
Yeah. And we got super chat here.
Shout out to OG Deep Thoughts on Life. Says her brain is as deep as the word she's using out of context. Sickening listening to her. She's crude at best. How to get a free membership.
Yeah. At best, like I said.
Appreciate your deep thoughts. Says men can't be paying for this, right? Oh, bull jive, OG. Somebody paying with a smile. Isn't just paying and she turning them down? It's tough out here, man.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, but she getting a desired outcome. Like she said, she low vibrational. So all it takes is, she could sit here and say it's hundreds, if not thousands of men in her DM.
This is chance encounter, bae. That's why I call her. You see her out, you the guy she desire. You ain't never got to meet her. Just a hi. She'll take your number and say, come on over this evening. Chance encounter. Good for the hunch. And she's revenge hunching. So that makes it even wilder. She hunching you to get back at her husband. Ooh, that's sick.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. I'm on my daily walk or whatever. And I just had to get on here and say what I had to say. See, I don't want to be rude to a lot of people, but people be asking me stupid questions. If I don't want to answer nothing personal about my life, I don't have to answer you. I don't have to. I put whatever I want to put on this motherfucker. And then the first thing people want to say is, you the one that put your life on social media. Yes, I did. I sure in the fuck did. I ain't put my whole life on social media. I put what happened to me on social media. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm grown. Why do y'all think y'all can tell other grown people what they should be doing? You ain't even doing what the fuck you need to do yourself. Go tell your kids what to do. Go tell your mama what she should be doing. You ain't got no business telling me what the fuck I need to be doing. Because if you tell me what I need to be doing, I'm going to do the opposite. You motherfuckers don't do nothing for me. For me to be doing what you say do, you don't do nothing for me. And then it be all these weird ass questions.
And that's why you divorced now by yourself. You tell me what to do, I'm gonna do the opposite. So they be in the chats questioning her. Why you doing this? Why you on here twerking and doing this and that? I'm gonna do what I want to do. Y'all can't tell me what to do, and I'm grown. But you live your whole life on the internet and say, why y'all in my business? I hate when y'all do that. Y'all all do it. You struggle streamers. You put your entire existence on this internet, and then we'll question people as to why they are curious.
Rebellious for no reason. A rebel without a cause. No context. Whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do the opposite. I.e., F you, I won't do what you tell me, even if it's to her detriment. Rebel without a cause. Just going against the grain for the sake of going against the daggone grain. Cutting off their nose, cutting off their face to spite their face, if you will.
The shady questions. I don't like when motherfuckers asking me shady questions and then they get mad at me because I don't answer it. I don't have to answer that. I answer what I want to answer. I talk about what I want to talk about. You motherfuckers don't run me. And then y'all get mad and then all you sideline sour motherfuckers being the comments don't never like none. Y'all just like negative shit or comment something negative because y'all don't like me. Keep your sour ass up off my page. That's all you got to do. But if you still here, that means you do like me, goddammit.
I'm entertaining the song. What you looking at? But like I said, if I want to answer whatever you got to say, I can. I'm grown. I do what I want to do. But if I don't want to answer it, I'm not gonna answer it. This not no fucking interview. You ain't paying me to answer your fucking questions. The fuck? I ain't gotta answer nobody's questions. So anyway, y'all.
Listen, you should be thanking God for the little bit of clout you got. Soon, very soon, Katrina, you will fade into existence. We will all forget about you, that you even existed. So you should be thanking all these people sending you comments. You like, y'all getting on my nerves and this is annoying, and people always sending me comments all day long on everything I post. Soon it won't be nothing. You just will fade into existence. Enjoy your 15 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. X. Those folks that she claims is annoying her is keeping her floating in the algorithm. Foolishness in social media gets on my nerves. Two things shall transpire. As Mr. X said, she will fade into the abyss like many past viral, toxic, traumatic sensations. Or she won't take defeat for an answer. And she'll go ahead, drop the link, and fire up the fans only. There you go. There ain't too many other options. Either you're going to keep up this raunchy, wild show or fade into the abyss. The choice is yours.
Y'all can enjoy y'all motherfucking day. As y'all see, I'm walking, I'm exercising real quick, get my sweat on real quick. And then after that, I'm going to start my day. So I just had to get on here with my daily message, because I'm going to come on here and telling you motherfuckers something every day. And no, I'm not mad at y'all. I just have to let motherfuckers know what it is. Because y'all be on here playing. I don't know what y'all be thinking this is, but this ain't that. This is not that. Y'all be playing with the right motherfucker. I don't play with y'all hoes on this internet. I don't even play with folks in real life. The fuck? If it ain't shit about surviving the motherfucking narcissist, don't ask me no questions. If it ain't shit about that, because that's what I'm still trying to do right now. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Fuck is you talking about? Her daily message. A daily message is supposed to be like almost godly, something peaceful, something therapeutic, get people through their day, cheer them up. Bonquisha's daily message: mother effers, F you, F your mama. You mother effers don't know who you playing with. This is my daily message, you mother effers. Don't you know who I am? I slap you. Yeah, quit worrying about me, and I won't worry about you. My daily message: y'all have a bad day.
Stay on my business while I post my business. Mind your business. Don't mind my business while I'm making you mind my business. We just lucky she didn't make us to suckle her cootie, because I'm telling you, because that's her go-to. She'll tell you what you can put your mouth on faster than you can blink. She nasty. Don't get pulling this up. She raunchy and nasty. And that's why the poon hound that is the white knight, he's stuck. Every time she posts these videos, it hit just the way she like. He be sitting there watching it from beginning to end, stopping it, zooming in, and then he always send her a text or something, or he gonna post something. They go post for post, petty for petty.
And for that, we're gonna put her in the pit. No glaze for her.
Yeah, gyrate down the pit.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Oh man, yeah, that story there where her and the White Knight does not end well. It ends in tragedy. You know, White Knight either gets his way, which is gonna be terrible for her, or she gets her way. If she get her way, the White Knight going to meet an untimely demise. They hate one another. They out for blood.
Unfortunately. And that's why we say the date market is a joke. And modern women are FUBAR. And we got Mo here. So hit the like button.
There we go.
There is nothing I hate more than a lustful man. Every time you're talking to me, you're talking about sex. You're looking at my ass. You're making inappropriate comments. If I'm getting in the shower, don't say without me. Yes, without you. What?
Hell! Listen, I don't blame men in this world we live in today with, zesty men and women putting men in friend zones. Y'all created this environment. Men, make sure y'all keep it. Sexual tension is in the room. You're getting in the shot. And a lot of times this is before hunching, obviously. So a lot of these questions. So yeah, men gonna be acting like this. You ain't about to be texting me and calling me and asking me for stuff. No, you get in the shower. Can I join? Like I said, don't be creepy about it, but little subtle stuff. Like let her know we ain't friends like you think.
Amen, 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 Mr. X. Yeah, ain't no friend zone don't exist. We don't know nothing about that. What the heck is a friend zone? She only acting this way because she's getting sexual attention from a guy she don't like. End of statement. End of conversation. When women like the guy, ain't nothing you can't say. You say, oh, you taking a shower without me? Instead of sitting here saying, and this, she gonna say, yeah, for now. Or she gonna say, yeah, unfortunately. She gonna let you know that something is there when a woman like you. And men, don't sit here and be mad at this. This is what it is. You can't change her mind. If she ain't into you, she ain't into you. Move on. But like Miss says, don't be a creep. Always avoid the creep position. Because even if she don't like you and you handle the situation good, you might fall into some constellation coulda coulda down the road. There you go.
All that, send me a picture, show me this. No, y'all are weird and y'all are cringy. What makes you feel comfortable enough to go to a woman? And a lot of times it's women that y'all don't even know for real. Y'all don't even know me. And being sexual.
Well, more than likely, you fit the stereotype. You probably walk around with leggings on, pulled all up inside you with the baby hairs. You look just like every other Bonquisha. Yeah, don't sexualize me. Stop doing this. And you need to take this up with your other female cohorts. They have ruined the dating market. They are selling Kudakata for $5 last we heard. So you need to go and figure that out.
Now for the funky five. Yeah, this is y'all problem, sisters. Why is the date market a joke? If you ask me, all y'all good women, y'all allow the ones that are bad to be the loudest. Sisters like this, they the loudest in the dating market. This is what you get. Now everybody objectified because y'all out here pop and wop and clam slam.
Every time I walk by, you looking in my eye. Think I can't see that? It's okay to glance and stare. It's there. But y'all be staring down like it's so uncomfortable and it's cringy.
Okay. Let's say that's true. You can prevent that. You can wear an attire that men will not be staring. Won't nothing be hugging you. But then I know I get it. It's your body, your choice, freedom, feminism, liberation. You can do what you want. Men need to control themselves. We get it.
I'm not trying to hear none of this. I lost all hope in what these sisters wear. When they came out with them leggings, with these leggings, they have an added feature. The feature only serves one purpose. That is to jam the leggings up and through your crack so that you can see your separated cheeks. Sweet Jesus, in the morning time. Shut up. Shut the heck up. As the good Minister Farrakhan said, how is a healthy man supposed to have the same thought when you got zip cords going up your front and rear crack? We can see everything. We can see the outline of your little man in the boat. What the freak we supposed to do?
Self-control, ninjas. Y'all can't control thine self.
That's unnatural. You asking for a level of unnatural control. Men are science, men are visual. You providing visuals. Here we go.
Don't text my phone talking about sex. I'm blocked, actually. You're blocked. I don't like that. That's weird.
One thing I don't like, can't stand, won't deal with, absolutely hate is a lustful man. You get on Instagram, all you see is his name and every female likes, every female in the city. Like, he overly friendly, overly flirting, just overly going. That is like the biggest turn off on earth to me. I can't do it.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. Since when did melanated women not want the men that all the other women want? Y'all need to stop. Like, quit acting like, oh, we don't want these ninjas that's with all the other women. You know, we don't like them. There's so much data compiled that goes against everything you say.
I experienced it firsthand in college. College was such a big eye opener around a whole bunch of different people, different walks of life, different parts of the country. But the dating pecking order is all the same, man. Especially playing football, I saw extremes. You know what I mean? I saw star athletes take, girls off another regular student's arm. It is, and y'all know this ninja ain't worth a dang, but you can't deny the allure. And on the other side, I seen big dudes fighting over a 304 scooter car that she belonged to the streets, but these two big dudes, they got a battle over her because that's as good as they can get. Stop it, sisters. The jig is up. We telling the truth nowadays.
It's turn off on earth to me. I can't do it.
Lust is an instant turn off, and I wish men would learn how to package that better, because we know what you want. We know what your end goal is. All men, good men, smart men, big men, bold men, rich men, they all want the same thing. We know what your goal is, but coming to us on that lustful energy, it's a turn off. It dries us right up. I don't know any woman that likes lustful energy. I don't think that y'all are reading the room. Like, lust is not something we like. Being desired is something we like. Communicating that desire is something that we like. But being lusted immediately, like, slow it down. Even if that's not who you want to be with forever, slow it down. Like, that lustful stuff irritates my soul. I could throw up. The moment you come to me on lust,
She keeps saying it, so let's talk about it. Lustful energy, all right, is the powerful primal drive of sexual desire. All right, often viewed as spiritually, and what we got? It's as spiritual as raw life force and creates potential. What we got here? That either can consume the mind or be redirected into personal focus and goals. So I like the first part of it. Like I said, it says a powerful primal drive of sexual desire. So it's primal.
There you go. And women love primal. I'm telling you, I told y'all this one of the first things I did, I met my wife, I bit her like a primal beast. When they like you, you can do whatever you want. You are what T Money said. There is some truth to these things. And they don't mind that if you show up Mr. 666, it ain't a turn off. We all done heard that theory about 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey was only an erotic romance fairy tale because Mr. Grey was rich, filthy, stanky, helicopter commuting rich. But if he lived in a trailer park, now it's a wicked horror story. So just stop, sister. Stop the madness.
Yeah, like I said, two things can't be true. Y'all got to pick a struggle. Like I said, you don't want primal. Y'all don't want zesty men. Y'all say y'all want, leaders and all this stuff. A lot comes with that. You can't start selecting men's attributes like building a character on a video game. Like, no, these are primal instincts. So it is what it is. Either you want a soft, zesty man or you want a real ninja, boy.
That's it. There ain't no in between. Y'all been trying to find in betweens. It ain't working out for y'all.
you're already unattractive to me. Biggest turn off.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're dealing with a lustful man, you need to let him go.
ASAP. A lustful man is a man who doesn't have discipline. He is always going to be searching for something else. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. It doesn't matter how good you cook. It doesn't matter how your body looks. He is never going to be satisfied. He's always going to be searching for something better.
Okay. Well, there's alternatives to that. Maybe y'all need to be like T.I. and Tiny. Even Tiny. Lots of folks, all right, go out there with him and do the hunting. All right. He don't got to go out by himself. You need to say, you know what? I know you got an insatiable thirst, but I love you and I'm here to help you. And maybe you might enjoy it as well. You don't know if you ain't tried it. So, Bonquisha, a lot of y'all are built for poly love and menages and all that.
It is what it is. Life is about experiences, sexual experiences, non-sexual. It is what it is. Maybe her man, some of you sisters, men, just got to get it out their system. That's just a fact. It is what life about experience. I'm heavy on that. Before I got married, I sat down, I asked myself, I said, you got stuff out your system? Do you think you can give it the good old college try? And I was able to honestly say, yes, I'm good. I ain't sitting here wondering what that's like. I'm good. So yes, sisters, you got a man. Ask him what his desires are. Let him get it out of the system. And when he get older, he'll appreciate you and y'all can ride off into the sunset. Asterisk.
I'm telling you. And the worst ones are the ones who appear to be so quiet and so loyal for the whole world to see. But behind closed doors, he just is sneaky and dirty. Those right there, I can't stand them kind. If you're dealing with a lustful man, you might as well let him go because he is always going to stress you out. You're going to be like, damn, what's going on? I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing everything right.
There we go. Hell! No accountability. Ain't nobody on this earth doing everything right. Why do y'all do that? I'm doing everything right. I'm perfect. Everything. The body T, I'm doing everything. It's impossible, Bonquisha. All right, there's a void that you can't fill. So you might as well join in. Like I said, a lot of y'all don't call y'all old. These are older women. These ain't college age girls. These is women our age, 30s and 40s, 50s. It's over. Make the best deal you can make. Rest in peace to the Godfather.
It's not happening, Mr. X. Ain't that make the best deal you can? That was at best. That was the last call for a good, wholesome man. These sisters got so the bad bill of goods. They thought they could come up here with raging feminism and man hate and still get a desirable guy to get on their page. And they found out that can never be true. It's over, man.
This is crazy.
Appreciate your brother Travis Golston. Says, women, don't talk to me. Women, why don't men approach me? Correction. Don't talk to me, dudes I don't like. Dudes that talk to me, dudes I do like, come talk to me.
Wicked.
Shout out to brother Waskin Man Cave. Excuse me. Says, it's attention what they want. Compliments, etc. Again, only from guys they like.
So here we go. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. We about to bring out one of y'all favorites.
Uh-oh. Who this?
And he still's acting weird. It's because of them demons, them lustful demons.
Women are reporting that these men out here are lustful as hell. They say these men are out here just lustful and they don't like it. You guys will oftentimes hear these men say things like they can't stand the internet, they don't like social media. I've even heard some men be as bold as to say to their woman that they don't want their woman to be on social media, as if they have any control over these women. They're telling each other, men, if your woman is on social media, then no, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Because basically she likes to get attention from other men. And to a certain extent, I believe that's true too. It just depends on what type of content she's putting out. Like I have seen women.
Let's just stop. Hell! You just tried to make a point and then agreed. You say, oh, them ninjas over at SBC talking about these girls with Instagrams and twerking. Then she said, you know what? I kind of do agree. They got a point. Let's wait for the butt, though. The butt coming. They got a point, but
always a but. And shout out to KS. Anything before the but is null and void. You know how they get down. Sisters, stop trying to work this sick 304 hoodoo. When you post these pictures of cheeks and yeeks, when you post it and you set your phone down and you wait 15 minutes and you run to those comments and your heart rate start to elevate, what comments are you looking for? Are you expecting folks to be dropping Bible verses like Stephen James? Are you expecting dudes to be like, I see you beautiful, you perfect? Do you looking for that gratification from other men? Just acknowledge what it is. Your man ain't doing it for you. Tell that man to his face. Say, I don't like you, Ninja. I like these dudes on the internet.
Where they have a boyfriend, but they put out very sensual, sexual, they're very sexy and what they're doing and behavior. And it's like, okay, that type of behavior and that look and that content, yeah, that's geared toward men. But a lot of these women are just having social media. They're not even participating. They're not even content creators. They just look at social media.
And there was the but. But she said, yeah, there's women out here doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, but most of us ain't. Most of us are just regular. Most of us are on Instagram reading Bibles and smelling flowers, you know.
Not true. If that's true, we need y'all to come to the forefront because we can't see y'all. We can't at all. The loudest, the wrongest, the most ratchet and raunchy are speaking for all y'all. Shout out to the brother Trey out there antagonizing them beasts in the streets where the work is real. The one sister, she said it. He asked her a question. She said, I speak for all sisters. And she was trying to justify her crunchy wig. So y'all sisters that's wholesome, that ain't being raunchy, please come to the forefront and show yourselves.
These men will say that they don't want their woman to be on social media. You know why? Because they know that these women out here on social media are exposing these men left and right. These men are all in these women's DMs and they are married. They are engaged. They have girlfriends, but they all in these women's DMs shooting their shot. Always talking about, ooh, I like.
Let's just stop. How many times we get married or women come up here confessing that they are sleeping with married men? They are pregnant by married men. All right. All of that. So no, it's not the fact that they are in their DM. These women are actively sleeping with married men. All right. Y'all get divorced just to go sleep with another woman's husband. Like, stop the cap.
You took the daggone words out my mouth, Mr. X. They in the inbox says they're getting the desired outcome. These single, horned up, lustful hyenas love hunting on these married men because they see stability. So I asked AI, what percentage of single women admit to sleeping with married men? About 25% of single women report having dated or a married person. 26%. Over 1 in 4. Y'all wildin'.
Like your body. Ooh. Like just sexualizing these women. And these will be women they don't even know. They don't even know. And they're over here talking about, oh, they like their BBL. They like their hair. Dude, go home to your woman. Go home to your woman and compliment your woman. I'm sure your wife would appreciate all of those compliments and words of affirmation. Why are you over here online to women you don't even know, lusting after them? This is also, ladies, why I tell you that going on these dating apps, you're setting yourself up for failure. you're going to receive nothing but creeps and freaks. They look at you ladies as just access, free access to be able to communicate and talk to women that normally they would have to pay a woman just to talk to her.
Think about this.
Hell!
So what does that make y'all? Prostitutes? Think about this. You on these apps talking to these men for free. They shouldn't have access to you. They should have to pay for access to you. What does he get for paying? It's a transaction. What is he getting for paying? Let's say men say, okay, we'll pay. Let's cut through all the BS. We got the money. What are we getting? What's in this package?
Non-sexual attention. You know you ain't getting no whoopee. You know that? I don't know. It's a bad deal, man. You know, I can't listen to none of that or try to analyze it. Don't, single men out there, I ain't got to worry about this. Single men out there, don't be in no position where you got to argue with somebody like this, where you got to ask you, what do I get for the bread? You in a losing position. You've already lost. Just don't. Please don't.
Just to converse with her, he would have to pay. But because he sees that you're out there on these dating apps, he's like, ooh, let me get my kicks off, get my rocks off for free, talking to these women out here on these dating apps. I told you guys, they're now even on Facebook, Instagram, lusting after these women. I hear so many married women, oh no, my husband, no, he would never do that. No, my husband is very committed. My husband is very dedicated. I'm like, does he have an Instagram? Does he have Facebook? Because there's literally a dating section on these platforms.
What?
And there's a very good chance that your man is out there on social media, dating, flirting, shooting his shot.
And she's moving in scarcity and lack. So, like you said, quit putting everything on the man. Let's say that is true. Now, where's her responsibility? Look at the wife now. She probably sitting there cantankerous like you, evil, maybe blowed out, right? Maybe giving starfish hunching, whatever the case, maybe withholding kudakata. Quit acting like men do things for absolutely no reason.
Sisters, you know we got love for y'all. When we tell y'all to consider y'all part in these cheating and stepping out, it is 100% not to absolve men of responsibility. It is to put power, give you power in your relationship. Some of y'all sisters out there, and may speak for somebody in the chat, some of y'all men, y'all husbands would probably shed a tear if he came home from work and you greeted him with a pleasant hug and something to eat. I don't know no other reality. Salute and respect honor to my wife, but I know some guys don't get that. Like he would bust out tears. Men step out typically for lack of cooperation and femininity. It ain't just trying to jam meat and kudakata. No, absolutely not. Kev said it best. Men step out for lack of femininity. Figure it out, sisters.
That's it.
Appreciate your brother Travis. Says, so wait, we lustful? Didn't WAP go diamond?
Yeah. And she gonna say that's a small percentage of women, you know. Yeah, that's what they'll say. They will try to acknowledge it to some degree because they can't just totally deflect, or they just gonna say it's such a small percentage it ain't even worth talking about.
Lies. Absolute lies.
Money.
Man, big shout out to the International Quiet Storm, one of KS's original moderators. Always honor having you, brother. Says Mr. Walker, that stat you just read was absolutely disgusting. I agree. I can't believe that 26%, it might be closer to 30, 35 unofficially. And don't get me started on paternity fraud, over 70%. I digress. Shout out to the International Quiet Storm. 70% of that paternity, yeah, that is pure devastation.
And there you go. And like you said, with the whole cheating wives, yeah, it's more than likely higher than whatever was self-reported. Because obviously, everybody ain't going to report themselves. So, like I said, it's probably 35, 40.
Good point. That's why it says they actually admitted it. Yeah, the ones that didn't admit, might be fitty.
To these women, lusting after these women. This is oftentimes why I tell you, ladies, these men just don't have just normal etiquette. I've told you ladies before that I'm celibate now, but before I was definitely part of the community, right? So I see what these men see. Like when I go to the gym, I see all these women body. I'm in the locker room with these women body. They may just have on just a little sports bra, some little short booty shorts, body tee. I see it. But you would never catch me like.
Listen.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, y'all up in that locker room.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
You in there, you are lusting. You are, even you as a woman, heterosexual as far as you say, how are you as a straight woman lusting over women and you telling us as primal males not to do what's in our nature? But you are a woman and it's not in your nature according to you, but you can't even help yourself.
So what we supposed to do as the men's, you as a prude, non-whoopee given hyena bitter Betty, and even you infatuated with your sister's figure. Yeah, welcome to the club. It is what it is. Oh man, KS called this out, didn't he? What was the prophecy? They either gonna buy dogs, cats, Ferris and perish alone, or they gonna start getting intrigued with one another's genitals. She's intrigued. Look at her.
God dang. Oh my God. Oh. If I see something that I like, I'm just like, I'll just look at it and the woman won't even know that I just looked at her. I will be on the treadmill. She might walk in front of me and I'm like, I saw it and I keep on moving. It's like about a 2-second look. Like.
Okay. So what are you saying? That men should be able to do what you are doing as a straight woman? If you are able to look and then look away, men should be able to do the same thing. Is that what you are trying to say?
You know, I'm over. It's the prude. It's the sexual prude of it. Oh, she gets over my nerves. Women so sexual. She talking about the gym. That's why I gotta go there. Talking about, oh, you guys all lustful in the gym. I know too much. Ain't one man alive that can go to the gym and get stimulated and aroused to where he peaks. Women do and can. Y'all in the gym busting out the big O on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster or on the elliptical. Yes, let's just stop. I'm so tired of her. All we in the gym, we don't look at one another. Y'all in the gym juiced up.
And then I keep it moving. So you're not going to tell me, excuse me, that men, if they wanted to, could not exercise discipline and not be out here so lustful after these women. They act like they just cannot help themselves. Just say hi. If you want to approach her, just approach her. Hi, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. I would like to take you out for dinner. If she accepts, cool. If she say, son of a mother. I remember when I first stopped using profanity and I would say, son of a, and I would have men say, well,
pay attention to the road.
Cursing. I'm like, but I didn't actually curse. Well, it's the same. Or if I would say, darn it, they would say, that's like the same thing as saying the curse word. Boy, be quiet. Anyway, I got my lens just popped out of my glasses. These are my favorite summer glasses. My lens just... Oh, you gonna go back in there, lens, and give me some super glue. Shoot, they were. Oh, shoot.
Good for you.
If I have to buy a new pair, I will. Oh, but I do have an actual sunglass repair place right around the corner from me. But anyway, But I'm gonna try to see if I can just put a little glue in there. Oh, it went back in. Oh, hey, it went back in. Problem solved. But these men act like they do not know how to control themselves. It's not that difficult, ladies. Somebody was just telling me that a guy got fired from their job with all of this meetings and HR meetings on sexual harassment. These men are still just dumb. And he was telling me how a guy on his job, just an old guy, just a creep, just always saying inappropriate things. But they were just thinking that he only said it like amongst guys. And so when a girl got hired in on their job, and I guess it's like predominantly guys work there, they were trying to warn this old dude, like, dude, like the climate that we're in now, any little thing you say or do, you will get fired. Like, watch yourself, because they knew that amongst the boys, this dude would always be saying inappropriate, cringe stuff. And they would just be like, dude, that's not appropriate. You can't talk like that. You can't talk like that at work. And so when this young lady got hired on, they were trying to warn him, like, dude, be careful, be careful. Because I guess he was going to be alone with her, training her. And apparently she was, I don't know if he was teaching her how to drive a stick or what, manual, but she was going to shift. You guys know when you're driving a stick or manual, you have to shift it into all these different gears and stuff. And so when she was, shifting it, she looked over to him and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, for the rough ride, because because she's shifting hard. It wasn't a smooth shift. And this creep talking about, oh, don't worry about it. I like it rough. Yeah.
What the hell that got to do with the price of crack in Crenshaw? Because a one man may have said something. Now all men are evil because a one man likes it rough. What the hell? Granted, he like rough. Hey, his prerogative. Like, y'all need to stop trying to turn men into whatever y'all want us to be. Like, men will be men. Like I said, maybe that woman shouldn't be in that profession. Y'all here driving trucks and doing whatever she doing, but here we are.
There we go. There we are. Oh my goodness, this woman is absolutely insufferable, as the chat saying. She goes out every day, and her objective is, she's got one objective. That's to come across a man to prove and validate her man hate and her position of no whoopee for the rest of her life. That's what she go out looking for. She go out with her goofy ass sunglasses and she looking for him. Ew, look at that yucky man looked at me for 2 seconds. He lusted for my whoopee. That gets her off. And looking at other women, allegedly.
You're going to get fired. Why can't these dudes control themselves? This is why I call them a monkey mess. Like, he could not hold that in. Like, he literally could not hold that in. Why? Why? They always looking for an opportunity. That's why they be going out in public. I know so many married men. And they just be going out in public, going to the Walmart, going to the grocery store. And then when they get in there, they always flirting, saying inappropriate things to these women, to the cashier, to the salesperson. It's like, dude, why won't you go home and make whoopee with your wife? You know why, ladies? Because they don't like their wives. They do not like their wives. They're always looking for an opportunity to go to work and just say some creepy, cringe stuff.
Like I said, maybe you need to look closer. Like you said, it got to be something with the women. If these women were fit, feminine, friendly, and everything, he didn't marry them for no reason. So you must understand, a lot of y'all women go through a lot of changes. And you should know this. You've been married 5 times. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, these guys, I'm sure your husbands was experiencing the same things. Right after the honeymoon, they was in Walmart looking for cheeks. Hell, because a lot of y'all women are cantankerous and y'all run these men off.
There you go. Sisters and men, take responsibility for your relationships. Relationships are what you make it. No relationship is perfect. I hate saying things ain't perfect. That goes without saying. But every couple is going to experience their ups and downs. From the more wholesome couples like Tabitha Brown and Chance, they be up there telling their business. I'm like, holy cow, y'all was going through that. Yes, but when you love one another, care about one another enough to continue to work and present your best self, you have a shot at making it through. But when folks get too comfortable, especially when either party stops appealing to each other's nature, it falls apart. As a man, you stop appealing to your woman's hypergamous nature. We ain't saying stay walking on eggshells, but it's a science to this. Same thing with the woman. Otherwise, you're probably going to be doomed, just like Unhinged Tracy here.
To the woman coworker, I have been put in this position so many times, but it's the worst when it's like a supervisor or a boss, because you're like, God, dog, oh, now I got to take this to HR. Now I got to deal with this. If they don't fire him, now I'm still working up under him. He's probably going to treat me like crap because I didn't accept his advances.
Because you came to work dressing, like a lady of the night and flirting with everybody. And the moment the guy you didn't like made the advance because you wanted the other guy to do it, now you're going to HR and you mad. You're like, hey, the wrong guy pushed up on me. Get rid of him.
And once again, y'all know how many jobs I had. I've never experienced a man being inappropriate at a job, any job I've had. On the flip side, don't nobody care about men, but I guarantee you, half the jobs I was at, I experienced some degree of SA. Never complained because ain't no woman take me, but definitely experienced it of all degrees. Wow, stuff. Even my first job. I'm tired of this woman. I pray she come across the guy she truly desires. I hope so. And she ain't gonna be able to hold off, and he gonna get all the little bit of whoopee you got left at no cost.
These men are always doing the most with their creepy selves. Oh yeah, I like the way those pants fit. Dude, why can't you hold that in? Take it home to your woman. I tell you ladies all the time, marriage means nothing to these men. That certificate means nothing to them. They will have a big old wedding band on and will be out here flirting. And then when you're like, aren't you married? They'll be like, oh, I ain't mean no harm. Oh, I ain't mean no harm. They're always in these women's DMs online. I ain't mean no harm. I was just complimenting you.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
I don't believe it. Show us. I think if this was so true, it's 2026. Y'all would be recording these ninjas, putting them online, all that. Y'all just constantly being bombarded with married men every day, but you got no proof of it. You just making up stories.
Well, I'm more easily convinced that it's a lie. At the very same time, if it's true, what does that say about you? Why do married men out here walk around with wedding bands, look at you and see you as a potential concubine or side piece? What are you projecting? They see you, they hear your cantankerous spirit, and they're like, don't nobody want you, but I take you off to the side. You got a little shape to you if you'll take this meat. This is what she gets at best. Enjoy it while it's still here. You better give up that whoopee before it completely dry up. It's already at like 15% humidity.
Save it. Like, save it, dude. But you know what, ladies? Because of all of this good social media and these women are exposing these men, do you ladies know now that when I go to the gym, and you guys know that I stay in the gym. I'm in the gym 3 to 4 times a week, every week without fail. I don't experience that in the gym. Now, I will experience men just like approaching me, and maybe they may like try to make some small talk, like, oh wow, have you ever gone into the massage room? Yeah, what's that like? Oh, you know that. Oh, is this the only gym that you come to? Oh, you know, so and so and so. Oh, you do the classes? Oh, okay, you know, blah blah blah. Like they'll like try to flirt in that way, but just that gawking, looking at your butt. Oh, definitely not any of this catcalling stuff. Oh, hell no. They will get themselves escorted directly up out of that gym. They know darn well. Remember, you guys.
Listen. Listen, don't be the fool to try to hit on this woman. My God, you end up in cuffs and prosecution just for whistling. All right, she'll take you back to Jim Crow. This is crazy. So she said these men be trying in the gym. Little do they know this woman, her kudakata probably ain't even there anymore. It's just gone, nothing, just a nub. And y'all sitting here, like you say, more than likely she's a little bit fit, you know, and men gonna look, you in the gym with your Lululemon on, you know, whatever, but she don't desire man, according to her. This is wicked.
She gonna come across that ninja, that silver fox. He gonna be in there with his good cologne on, looking like something, talking like something, and they gonna have a chance encounter, and she ain't gonna be able to stop little man in the boat from overriding everything she up here spewing. One thing we know for sure, little man in the boat overrides all. She out here keeps saying, I ain't giving up no whoopee. I ain't giving up no starfish whoopee. Let her come across this dude. It's only a matter of time. Little man, that little decrepit little man in the boat gonna say, whoopee, we about to give this ninja some kutakata.
Will remember that it wasn't that long ago where these men were talking about, this is why we don't approach women in the gym no more, because they always recording us and then putting it up on social media. And women were like, cool, then great, stop approaching women then. Ladies, have you ever wondered that if you were just approaching a woman in a respectful manner, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is John. What's your name? Oh, John, my name is Tracy. How are you? Oh, very good. Are you dating? Or are you in a relationship? Oh, no, John, I'm celibate. No, I don't date. Oh, okay. Well, no problem. I just wanted to come over and say I would have liked to take you out to a nice dinner, but, you know, I appreciate you and the fact that you're celibate. I can appreciate that. And thank you so much. It was nice meeting you, and keep it moving.
Listen, you don't dictate the market. Like,
Fuck is you talking about?
She said, walk up to me, how you doing? This woman gonna look a man in his face and say, I'm celibate. That is not a deterrent. In fact, that's more of that's gonna attract more. You can say you celibate, huh? Men like at least the men you gonna come across, more than likely gonna be toxic. Of course, they're gonna try to break that celibacy. What does that mean? So
yeah. Shout out to Mr. 40. They gonna try to break that celibacy, and that's gonna be the little man in the boat in a dry lake, a dry lake bed. You know, I ain't never seen no good guy like see a little bit of boat in a dry lake bed. Talking about where the whoopee at. Get on my face. Tracy Unhinged is a unhinged case of you can't fire me, I quit. And you ain't gotta quit. Ain't nobody even trying to fire you. We didn't know even know you worked here. Who is you?
Why would a man be uncomfortable if I posted that interaction? Him being a perfect gentleman, just approaching a woman that he was attracted to. Why would a man approaching a woman in a decent way like that, in a non-lustful way, why would he have a problem with me uploading that footage? No, these men have a problem with women uploading the footage because they come to them and approach them in these creepy ways. I'm saying, oh, I love the way you're doing those butt lifts. Oh, I love the way that you're pushing back and doing those shoulder presses. They're creepy.
They're not creepy. He's telling the truth. So y'all want men to lie to y'all. Instead of telling you exactly what he's thinking, because that is it, you want him to, hey, what's your name? Hey, you know, what do you do for work? he don't care what you do for work. Hey, you know, what'd you eat? He don't care what you ate. You know what he care about? Them butt dips, them cheeks, them yams he looking at. He's confessing what he loves most.
Men, pick your targets wisely. As Mr. X said, you approach her in the gym, you banned in 50 states messing with her. But no, I'm gonna let them know where your mind is. And maybe today it's a fine line with all this hatred out here in dating, but you know, don't you can't afford to come across as creepy. You gotta take cues, visual cues, how they, you know, their body language around you, whether or not they're gonna glance at you out the corner or something and look at their reaction after they lay eyes on you. That typically lets you know how they feeling about you. If they look over, see you, and a polite smile or something, you know what I mean? Like, you got to take these cues. But if they look over and give a grimace like she gonna do, don't give her no compliments. Matter of fact, just go home, call it a day, get away from her.
And that's her thing. Like she said, she in the gym 3 or 4 days a week. One thing she gonna do, what is she, 54, 55? She up there. She gonna keep herself in shape, because that's her last saving grace. To always be desired by somebody has to lust after her so she can reject them. But if she ever blowed out and don't no man want her, that cannot be her existence. She won't even let it happen. This the only leverage that she got left in life is her collarbones.
Her next phase is box wine bay, just chilling in the house. And you the Amazon man, you might be able to come get you some blackberry cobbler once she stopped getting this gratification she claims she don't like. She claims she don't like it, but it's keeping her alive. It really is. If she ain't got no imaginary men to complain about ogling over her, what can she complain about?
This is why they had a problem with these women posting it. But ladies, because you ladies were posting them in their inappropriate ways and their cringe activity, these men don't do this anymore. Not in the gym that I go to. I do not see this at all. These men don't even approach these women. Maybe they approach them out on the parking lot, but approaching them in that gym, I rarely ever see that, because they know that these women will quit with their camera and will be recording the whole interaction. I just had a man that I used to see all the time at the gym, older white guy, really nice looking. And I'm trying to give you guys a visual what he looks like. He's like a slender guy. He's about maybe 6'4", 6'5", tall, slim, but muscular. None of this skinny stuff. Very muscular. He is well into his body. And when I looked at him close up the other day, I would say he's probably mid 50s, maybe late 50s, because he had, you know, a lot of gray. But nice looking man. And I used to see him all the time when I first used to come to the gym. Well, I hadn't seen him in like some months. And I saw him just last week. And I was coming through the gym, going to the water fountain to get me some more water. And he was like, Tracy, because he had introduced himself to me again, like last year when I saw him. And he just came up to me. He had saw me on my way to the bathroom, and he was just like, hi, Tracy. No, he was like, hi, how are you? And I was like, I'm good. And he's like, my name's John. And I was like, oh, hi, John. His name really is John. And I was like, oh, hi, John, I'm Tracy. And he's like, oh, Tracy, nice to meet you. He's like, I see you in the gym and this, that, and the other. And he just started asking me about what do I do and what do I like to do? Do I like to do the weights? Do I like to do the treadmill? Do I go to classes? And I was telling him about I really prefer the classes, and then I like to get on the treadmill or the Stairmaster after. And we just had a good little conversation about workout routine and things like that. So after then, he didn't ask me out or anything like that, but after then, he was just like, when he would see me in the gym, he was just like, hi, Tracy. And I was like, hey, John, how you doing? And so I hadn't seen him in like months, like probably over 6 or 7 months. Well, I just ran into him again last week when I was trying to go get some more water. And he's like, Tracy. And he came over. He's literally set down his weights, came over, walked over to the water fountain. How you doing? It's been a minute since I've seen you. I was like, I'm good. He was like, I see you're still coming to the gym. I was like, oh, absolutely. Gym is life for me. And so then we started talking about how gym not only is a good exercise and workout, but it is literally like our social club. And I was like, because he literally said it first about mentioning it and
this is bird babble. This is depressing. This is her existence. That's why I say she got to stay in shape for her gratification. So they can say, Tracy, some incel white guy that you will never even think about, but you using him for gratification because you need this right now.
This is him. Come on now, shout out to Sister Dark Star. Yeah, your thoughts is my thoughts. This is the silver fox I've been saying. She said this dog dude 6'4", chiseled. She like everything, and she said he's fine, all that. She keeping tabs on him. He ain't been to the gym in 2-3 months. This is him, and he working her over. Shout out to HQ. Don't be out here mad, wild, frothing at the mouth, unpleasant men. This brother pleasant. Hey, how you doing, Tracy? He is presenting like he happy to see her. She can't resist this. That's why she talked about. She didn't say his real name. That's actually his name is actually John. John got her. John got her by the cootie-cotta.
I don't know. I'm thinking differently. Like you said, the more if he act the way she going, she said he's a white dude, so he's more than likely some corny white dude. Yeah, that's it. She ain't. Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah. I didn't catch. Salute to the white dudes, buddy. I didn't catch. That ain't gonna get her going. She won't tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah. God dang it.
Comparing it to a social club, and I was like, same for me. I was like, I tell people that all the time. Like the gym is like my social club. I compare it to like a country club. And he was like, yeah. He said, because I work from home. I was like, me too. He's like, so I work from home, so I don't really have a lot of interaction with other people. He's like, so I use the gym to get my work. That's my girlfriend. Get my workout in, but also, you know, talk to people and things like that. And so we started talking about that. Pleasant conversation. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm already running late for my class. I was like, but I want to get in there. He's like, oh yeah, I see you in there dancing. And he's like, okay, I'll talk to you soon. He went on about his way. I went on about my way. Pleasant, polite conversation.
Yeah, so pay attention. Yeah, Mr. Walker, don't. Yeah, that she's doing this for a reason, to try to say you ninjas need to be more like white boys. The white boy didn't lust after her. Only you black men do that. That was her point of trying to say this. So the dude was more than likely probably zesty, probably, you know, all the stuff she talking about his physique and stuff probably was off base, probably was some little, you know, dude that managed Home Depot or something. Who knows?
There you go. She just feeding her ego and up here trying to spin wicked hoodoo webs. No, man, don't do that. Don't reciprocate energy. And especially today, you can't afford to be out here be all, you know, what is it? All excited to see some random sister, because you see how she talking about y'all. He just happy to see me. Men don't move like that. Now, I'm not saying men can't be polite and cordial, but she talking about he running across the gym, putting down this stuff. I don't know nothing about that. Dude, stopping his workout, coming across the gym or the floor for you. Not just, no, absolutely not. But congratulations. You got you a little Brad that thinks you're cool.
Why would these men have an issue with you ladies recording them approaching you in the gym if they're approaching you like that as a gentleman? Nice, polite, kind. Ladies, do not accept this nonsense. Ladies, shut them down. Start recording them. Start exposing these men. I love the first lady. She's like, these men always in every woman DM. They just all over the place. Women, that should let you know they don't really like you for you. They just shooting their shot at any and everybody, just seeing where to land. Who will accept? They just wanted some new place to stick their eggplant. But you ladies, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have you been seeing, especially online, a lot of these men, they are just so lustful. Like they don't know how to approach women. They are just weird and bizarre.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Listen, it's cool when y'all do it. It's a problem when the men do it. You know, you women come up here all the time talking about how y'all got rosters and men in your phone as lunch and all this other stuff. Don't get mad when men themselves have options. So it is what it is. You got to compete. And that's women like Tracy's main problem. it's a competitive dating market, and they don't want to compete to keep their man's attention. It's one thing to get his attention and to get him to clap your cheeks. How do you keep his attention? And they have a hard time with that. So they try to blame the men that's being lustful and why are you looking at other women and all this stuff. No, compete and stay in your lane. That's another thing. Quit trying to get the men that's way out your lane and try to tame them.
Thank you. And we married men, we all for meet discipline. Shout out to KS. There's heavy logic to that. At the very same time, these sisters have weaponized that. The hyena, the gynocratic hyena is always going to weaponize men's morality. So, oh no, y'all supposed to have me discipline. Shout out to that wonky thing, tonight's conversation. That woman said she ain't hunched her man in 12 years and called him weak because he went and got him some Kudakata. You smoking with cigarettes. Stop that. It ain't working.
We're going to put Tracy back in her rightful pit.
Bye.
And
shout out to Brother Better Believes Me. Been a member for 26 months. Says just talking, man. Now she about to talk down in the pit.
All the way down. Goodness gracious.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, shout out, I guess, to Unhinged Tracy. Sisters, I tell you what, man, we gotta, as folks in relationships, you know, we gotta enjoy while the getting is good. There's seasons in life, you know. Right now, we spry, we got our health. Enjoy being healthy. You know what I mean? Because when we get old, you know, at some point the loving gotta stop. And sisters, if you out here dishing out whoopee, it's gonna stop faster than you could think. Don't nobody want no whoopee. What the heck is that? That sounds PG-13. Yeah, listen here. You know what it is. We demand, we require a lady in the streets. But when we get behind that door, shout the kids, we want to dirty you up. God dang it.
Man, that part. So that's why tonight we've been up here talking about the dating market is a joke and these modern women are cooked like good old sister Suki here. One thing women like Suki know how to do, though, they are very lustful. Now, Suki know how to get dirty in the bed, but she don't know how to be a lady outside the bed. So a lot of y'all got different problems. She like the opposite of a Tracy. So there's that.
What's that saying that was going around? Find you somebody that can do both. Is that so hard, sisters? Huh? The new age woman, all this technology, all this education. Shout out to Jay Prince. Y'all can't do both? Come on now.
Man. So with that being said, make sure you guys are hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right, we done made our way through this show. Also, make sure you check out last night's show. Head over to the Truth Over Lies channel. Subscribe over there today, and we'll be back up here Saturday for the Regal Rumble.
Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that missed last night's show. Hopefully you go and check it. Another classic per usual. Shout out to SBC, Carpet for the Horse, Truth Over Lies Nation, always coming through like y'all do, supporting your channel, supporting your interests, supporting your beautiful black media. We appreciate y'all being active in the chat, hitting that super chat, hitting that cash app, gifting those memberships. Can't thank you, Jive Chickens, enough.
That part. Shout out to all the sponsors tonight. Everybody coming through. International Quiet Storm came through. Hustlers Philosopher, Divine Photos, Unk B Streaming. Shout out to Brother Tay D. In the Cash App, Sister Ebony Dean came through, sponsoring the show. Shout out to Mr. 40. Frederick Howard come through, gifting the memberships. James Burton. James Burton, one of the big sponsors tonight, along with Brother Elijah in the Cash App.
Big shout out to all of the show sponsors coming through with that big support, helping keeping the lights on at Cart Before the Horse Studios. And it's been a while. Special thank you to you sisters and you ladies for rocking with us. We do appreciate y'all. Without the sisters over here, we could be some guys over here just talking mess, and that could be a little weird. So we definitely appreciate y'all presence.
So shout out to Sister Olawa, Mrs. Locks to Smile. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Sister Latanya, we see y'all in the chat, and we'll see y'all back up here Saturday night for the Regal Rumble.
Be here Saturday. You don't want to miss it for more dating, mating, and rage baiting madness, my baby.
So until then, I am Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Cart Before the Horse Productions.
A good evening.
Sound what they ain't wanna hear, but it was real. What accountability? Where that we just try to build, not tear down the pack. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash out. Support the show. Super chat. Let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call for the horse. Stand tall. Digital vibe. Single by choice.